Hey, good evening. Good to see everybody. I see Rescues in here. I see Virginia Prepper. I just spilled bong. Oh shit, that sucks. Good to see you, Virginia. We got Jeremy the Jester. Oh wait, that's me. That's me. Sorry, that's me. Um, Good to see everybody today. I know I got Jeremy the Jester. Oh wait, that's me. That's sorry. Me. Damn it, Zach. I know I screw it up all the time. I always do. All right, we're pinned up there. We're up there. We're at the top. We're pinned. We're sitting around here. Ew, bong water is the worst. Oh man, Zach, StreamYard's doing their fucking shit again, man. To where it's not even running on my side. Hold on, let me try to can you hear me?
What's going on, Zach? Hey, brother, how you doing? It's Josh. Good to see you, brother. Hi, everybody. I've been kind of bouncing around everywhere, just saying hi to everybody. So I figure I'll come and say hi to Jeremy and Zach. Yeah, Jeremy done kicked himself out. Leave it to Jeremy. Jeremy, hit the button on the left. He don't know where he's at. He's stuck in La La Land. He's gonna come back saying, "Man, that Biden Space Mountain was really long."
I stuck in land. My damn computer's all screwed up and everything again.
And the Google.
Not stuck in La La Land. Garrett, what's going on? Hutch, what's up? Truth, hello. Scotty, what's up? 556.
Hey, what's going on? Hey, Jeremy, it's been a while since I've been up and seen you, brother. I love you, man.
What's up, Josh? Good to see you too, brother. Good to see you too. Steve, what's up? Sharon. Sorry, guys. Tony, my computer started friggin' acting all Forrest Gump on me again. I know, Zach. I know.
Well, at least you get a box of chocolates out of the deal.
Yeah. Well, I kind of like chocolate. I got too much chocolate in this house.
One of these days.
I got some Pez, Zach. I got a Pez dispenser.
Hell yeah.
Which kind?
Snowman
cookies Pez.
Yeah.
I got Reese's.
You're gonna wake up and there's gonna be like 5,000 shrimp recipes printed off while you were sleeping.
Oh shit.
I can't eat shrimp. I'm allergic to it.
Oh.
Right, but hey, man, Forrest Gump, he was all into shrimp.
He was no, Bubba. Benjamin Buford Blue was into shrimp.
Yeah.
His daddy was a shrimp boat captain, and his daddy before that was a shrimp boat captain. He knew everything there was to know about the shrimp business. I know everything there knows about the shrimp business.
I gotta watch that movie again.
I've watched it so many times, I know it like word for word.
No, Jeremy. My wife keeps calling you Lieutenant Dan. Sorry, Jeremy. You're Lieutenant Dan from now on.
I'm Lieutenant Dan. Hey, that's great. You better tuck that thing in. You're gonna get it caught on a tripwire.
Jeez.
Right. There ain't no
You'll never sink this boat. You need 50 subs to stream from my phone. Well, everybody go on and sub to Christina. Thank you, Christina. You want to go? Why do you want to do it from your phone, man? You know, right, Zach? Fuck that. Just make a video.
Yeah, I just go to StreamYard.
Yeah. No, well, she wants to StreamYard from her phone.
You do it.
I mean, I do it for my phone, and I've been doing it since before I had 500. So,
Damn.
just that. All you got to do is type StreamYard into Chrome, and you're good.
Yeah. See, if you have Apple, you have to go because
Oh,
Apple
yeah.
uses Safari.
Yeah.
You have to go onto Chrome if you have an Apple phone. iPhone.
It's so much more complicated on an Apple phone. Like they try to keep you away from the information just from the get go. They just built it.
Yeah. And they're shit. I don't.
Fuck Apple.
I mean, Apple's always been the downfall of humanity ever since the beginning of time.
Ghetto, what's up, brother? Zach, say it.
Do you want to see what I got from Magic Angel?
Turn up a little, your volume up a little bit, and play again.
He wants to know if you want to see what he got from Magic Angel. That would be cool, Zach.
Okay, Magic Angel. Yes. What's up, Verti? Hello. Zach Attack. 23 degrees. Damn. Germ to worm. Not much, brother. Just chilling. Had the day off today. Had to take mom to a doctor's appointment. Then took her running errands, like to the grocery store and all that other shit. Went out and seen Jessica. What is that?
That's a painting.
Oh, cool.
That's a good one.
Nice.
My daughter loves painting, dude. She's so good at it.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet. Hey, Zach, I just put up a short a couple hours ago. I was I don't know if you've seen it, but what's up, Hawkeye? I'm putting together a Jolly Roger, you know, like a pirate ship, and friggin' I had to put together 30 of these little damn cannons. I had to glue the damn things, and then I have to prime all of them. It's a pain in the ass.
Hey, Jeremy, I'm expecting baby goats any day.
So you're expecting kids?
Yes.
Twins.
Like I need more of those, but yes.
Yeah, you don't need any more kids, but kids.
That'll make 9 and 10 kids that I actually have.
Wow, that's a lot.
I already have 8, but you know they can feed themselves. The other 2 I'm gonna love.
What's crazy? It's crazy you say that about kids because Zach, OMG fact, Tuesday, January 25th, 2022. The tiger shark's embryos fight each other in the mother's womb. The survivor is born. OMG
insane.
Fact, yeah, you fact check me, please do. But a tiger shark's embryos, the embryos inside of a tiger shark, they fight each other in the mother's womb, and then the surviving tiger shark is the last one is born. So talk about friggin' to the death.
That's it. There's one even more morbid. There's this bird that looks like a dinosaur, got a giant, I think it's the shoebill or hornbill, and they always have 2 babies. And when the babies get old enough to fight, the more dominant older one always kills the weaker one. So there's always only one baby at the end.
Wow, that's crazy.
It's nature. It's perfect. It creates its own redundancy.
Yeah.
When you see it and understand what it is, it's perfect.
Wow, that's wild. But yeah, when I read that, I was like, holy shit, that's pretty crazy right there.
Yeah, dude, that's why I don't go in the ocean, because if I ever got in a wetsuit and jumped in the ocean, I'd look like a seal pup. I'd be dinner for sure. That's why I don't go there.
Oh, yeah, I know, Lynn. That's what I just said. Tiger sharks, they're embryos inside the mama. Hey, Sharon. You're the cutest baby goat. My cousin breeds those. Oh.
Yeah, mine is a Nigerian dwarf and a pig, half pygmy, half myotonic, which is the fainting style.
Do you have a fainting goat?
Yeah, it's half fainting. Yeah, he doesn't have the gene enough to faint, but these babies might. But
Oh,
they're small. They're smaller than your dog.
that's crazy. But yeah, I've seen the little phaeton ones because they're tiny little thingies, man. But it's
Yeah.
funny as hell because you got a whole herd of them, Zach, of little phaeton goats, and you take like an umbrella and open that shit up like that, and they go, and they fall down, and then they just wake back up and start trotting off again.
Okay, now here's a weird garden story. Do you know why phaeton goats came into existence? Is
I
because-
did see something about that, but please remind me.
Sheep herders would put fainting goats with their animals, so when all the sheep ran from the wolf, the goat would faint and be the prey, and they would never lose a sheep.
Oh,
It's very morbid, but that's why fainting goats faint. That's why they bred them. They bred them. You know, it was probably just a genetic disorder that somebody seen and was like, "I want more of that because I haven't lost a sheep in 2 years."
yeah, no doubt, man. What's up, Brian? Oh, goats will friggin' eat anything. They're human garbage disposal, literally.
They don't know the difference between food and Walmart paper bags. They don't care.
Yeah, they'll just eat. They don't care. Like, I know that's a good way to, like, if you got like an acre of land and you want to clear that shit off, just fence it off and throw you a fucking goat back in that bitch.
You know, I got these goats, and I know goats can jump high and all that, but I was never ready for how high these goats can jump. They can, from a standing stop, jump on the top of my chicken coop, and that clears 7 feet.
What?
Yeah,
Like
he'll
he's
just
standing still and then boing.
Yep, boing, and jump right on top of my chicken coop. I'm like, I've never seen anything like that before in my life.
That's freaking crazy.
I'll do a live when I get home from work and see if I can get Mo, my male. He jumps up on his house, and I'm like, how do you spring from 0 to 7 feet or 6 feet without a?
Zach, we're gonna have to get you to jump 7 feet. Oh shit! I gotta open the bar. See, look we're all talking about goats and everything.
Yeah, man, you got to get rid of Hobbitville. I don't know about drinking with little people, Jeremy.
Zach
I gotta hang around.
Hobbitville.
Yeah, I gotta get around a few of them sober first, and I'll be honest, Jeremy, I've been drinking, and I don't do that.
I don't drink anymore. Well, every now and then I do. I like to smoke. Y'all know.
Yeah, dude. Oh, I got some stories, bro.
I got some
I
smoke.
got some of this stuff right now, Gorilla Glue, that'll knock your pants off. Bro.
Oh yeah, I got a whole ounce, and then I gave half of it to Jessica. Oh well, Zach.
Send me some.
Oh, are we doing an expose? I got you. Let me cam up.
I got something for pain though.
Morning's looking bright. All right, no problem, Truth.
How's everybody doing tonight?
Doing great. How you doing, Crystal?
Crystal, your painting's on its way.
Okay, thank you. Hey Zach, how you
Hey,
doing?
Quinn.
Oh shit, telephone.
Sweet.
Dude, we need smell a phone.
Okay, one of y'all be nice and send me some.
Where you live? It's on its way.
Just Carolina.
Smells so good.
I know you're 11th. Oh wait, never mind. That's the song. I was getting ready to say, damn, this video. Oh, I see you got gummies over there, Zach.
I got some gummies.
Hey, gummies tonight, bud.
Ooh.
I do too. I got 1 1/4 nerd ropes here, man. It's medicated.
Apple.
Yeah, that's one of my daughter's favorites, the Nerd Rope.
I don't like
Yeah,
those.
I got those. All right, bar's open. Is that better, Christina? You happy? Love those damn goats that scream loud and you jump and think it's a human. I hear you. Really?
Hey, everybody, I need y'all to pray for my son. He had to go to the hospital. He had a extreme
Okay. I'll pray for him tonight when I go to bed.
his name is
Do
Jordan.
do you want me to say a prayer now?
We can.
Yeah.
All right, I got you. Dear Heavenly Father, I come before you tonight to ask that you please give strength and healing powers to Crystal's son. He's in dire need right now and really would love the healing touches of your hands. We ask these things in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.
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 Thank you.
Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
I mean, no problem. I hear everybody like lists. No, there's no
No.
prayer list for Gardner Josh. I'll do it
We
right
just
then
do
and
it.
there.
Yes.
Let's just exactly. Hey T, what's up? Good to see you.
Hey, everyone in chat, I love y'all.
No, you're fine, hon.
I mean, you got to look at prayer like calling a congressman. The more people that do it, the more often, the more you get done.
That's right. That's right. Bradley, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in tonight.
Jeremy,
Crystal,
you
I heard you last night on Too Strong.
are. You ain't mad at me, are you?
I did who?
I said you didn't get mad at me, did you?
No, why?
Because you come on and went off, and I was talking about
I was at work.
over here.
I was at work. I was working yesterday. So, like, when I go out and on cigarette breaks and stuff,
Okay.
I'll watch for like
Okay.
10 minutes or whatever, and
Yeah.
then I just go back to work. It's not like I sometimes I can't say later, I just.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard him or not. He said he would be 100% in, been on our show, and
You're breaking up, honey, but I did hear. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. And I did watch. What did he do? The Satanic Church today?
No, that was yesterday.
No, that was yesterday. Today was Metaverse. That's what it was. Today was Metaverse, and it was talking about because the Oculus 2 is what goes through the Metaverse. That's linked with Facebook because that's how you get the games, I guess, is you download them through fucking Facebook or whatever. But yeah, that Metaverse shit is just like the movie Ready Player One. Anybody seen that movie? It's a little long. It's like 2.5, 3 hours long. Ready Player One. That movie's
Yeah, I mean the precursor to Media Player One was Surrogates.
See, I've never seen Surrogates.
Surrogates was human. Everybody basically lived in their apartments, but they had their surrogates go do everything for them, and you didn't know who was real and who wasn't because the surrogates were that good.
Oh wow, yeah. See, I never never watched Surrogates.
Yeah, it's got Bruce Willis in it. He was one of the main characters. Bruce Willis, Samuel L. Jackson. It was a good movie.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna go back and watch it. I was on Liberty, so I didn't see it, but I'm gonna go back and watch it.
I guarantee you, when you watch it, you'll be like, "Yeah, that's what they were planning." But the movie's so old, everybody's forgot about it and never seen it. But yeah, that's what the metaverse is. It's the beginning of it.
And that's what fucking But I can see, that's it. That shit. But see, my buddy's got the Oculus, and I, he came over on Christmas Day because he got it, and fucking. Like I said, he put this thing with his Jurassic Park, and they were like lifelike fucking dinosaurs, like bam, right here. I could like go out, reach out, and touch them. That's how fucking lifelike this shit was.
Yeah.
And it was just too lifelike. You know what I'm saying? He was like, you need to get one of these, and I was like, no, I don't need to get one of these things. I was like, no, I like my Xbox. I was like, I like my Xbox and my controller. But
we got a food place here that's got games in it, and they got this one game in it. This is no joke. You get on it. You put the Oculus, what you were talking about, on your face, and it's rising up like an elevator, and it drops real quick.
Oh yes, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Well,
man, I thought I scared crap out of me at first.
Well, you can buy subscriptions to that when you have that thing on, and he was even telling me about it. He can buy subscription, like you can buy like say the whole entire season, a subscription for the whole entire basketball season. Let's just make the whole fucking whatever game that they have. You can actually put that damn thing on and literally watch the game live courtside, like right there, fucking. There they are, right up, passing the ball right in front of you and shit, man.
I used one of those. Never again, man. Well, I use that and walk at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
The second you put an Oculus on, you realize the human construct. It's insane that you can put that Oculus on and you're in reality. So when you take it off, what is the difference?
Oh yeah, I've run into doors. I've tripped over shoes. I ran into walls. Like it was intense.
Mm-hmm. Or we're stuck in some alien kid's Oculus sitting on his bedroom floor that he forgot about.
Oh, no.
Well, and see, I can tell you right now. Well, yeah, I know they've had it out, years before and everything. But you want to know the first thing that what really got it out and what people got it out is that was the fucking when PlayStation had the virtual thing going out, because Jessica's son plays that PSVR thing, man, and he plays that shit all the time. But I mean, it's degenerate. I mean, they're just.
It's an awesome concept, but like,
it's just too. Yeah, it's too real. Now, PlayStation isn't as real as the Oculus. I can tell you that because I've seen the PlayStation VR, and you can be like, "Oh yeah, this is a video game." The Oculus, it's like, you can actually walk down freaking Manhattan and fucking go to Coney Island and walk down, Brooklyn and every fucking road. It's crazy.
Go ahead, Zach.
Virtual reality scares the shit out of me.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Me too.
I think it's meant for evil. Anything they give you to make it look good is for evil.
Phoenix, Cindy.
You're cutting out, Crystal, real bad.
Yeah, Crystal, you're cutting out really bad.
Hold on.
I mean, when they start calling stuff augmented reality, you got to start looking at definitions of terms, because it's no longer a video game. Mm-hmm. This is augmented reality. This is what we want.
And like that, yeah, you're right. And that Oculus, it's not just video games. You can do concerts. You can watch movies. You can invite people over to your house that you build yourself and everything. I mean, it's freaking freaky. It is freaky as shit.
I think it's another form of, electronic to figure out who the hell you are and what you're about. Just like the I can't say her name, but that Amazon equipment, that gets all your shit, listens in on everything, chimes in when you're in the middle of talking.
Come back, Crystal.
Everybody talks about the lists. I think that's what you're referring to.
No, I'm talking about. Wait, is mine plugged in? Oh, it's not plugged in. Alexa.
Yeah, right. They're just gathering your information.
I'll be in the middle of talking. I won't even say her name, and she just chimes in and starts talking. I'm like, what the
Mine does it too. Like, I'll be sitting in there, and then all of a sudden, like, I'll be in the art room, and it'll be quiet in the house, and then all of a sudden, she'll just start fucking talking, and I'm like,
that's like, am I the only one who noticed recently? Like, you'll have like, for instance, I was talking to my mother the other day. She was telling me she was taking a trip to Georgia. All of a sudden, on my Facebook, I start getting hotels in Georgia, like streaming on the ads. And I never looked up hotels in Georgia.
But here's the thing: it's this simple. All you got to do is say, "Hey Alexa," and it turns on. Therefore, it's listening the whole time. Oh, yeah. It has to listen.
But that's what I'm saying, though. I don't say her name. It just chimes on randomly. I don't say anything. I don't even say anything remotely close to Alexa, and she'll just chime on and start talking.
You want to know what else she does too? And this happens to me a lot often. Is I will set an alarm using the bitch's name, because I call her the bitch, and I'll call her name and I'll set an alarm, and the alarm won't go off, and then I'll ask, "Hey, what did I have an alarm set for? And she was like, you never had an alarm set. And I'm like, you're a lying bitch, because I asked you twice before I did it. Hey, when's my alarm set? And you told me, and then it'll just blank it out. It'll delete it.
Well, see, that's why I use the app with it, because that does happen to me, but then I back it up with the app and put the alarm again, and then it will start working.
I just use my phone as well, though. So
yeah.
Crystal, come back. I don't know what's going on, but reset your computer or whatever and come back, hon.
Yeah, I know she said her internet's been bad lately.
Yeah.
And hey, Jeremy, I accidentally fell in love with one of my geese that I was supposed to put in the freezer. Now I have a life mate that's a goose that I can't get rid of.
Yeah, it's in love with him. It's an endless love.
You really should see it, dude. This thing will follow me around and sit on my foot.
I just hear that
He just
song.
walks around and then sits on my foot.
Oh, man, geese are pretty cool. Now, my aunt used to have geese, and she always taught us if it bites you, you never jerk your hand out, because the way the teeth are, man, it'll just cut the shit out your hand.
Ugh.
You gotta teach the people that are coming out it's very easy to tell when a goose is about to bite, and you just gotta grab it by the neck.
Shake his ass.
Oh, hey, Jeremy, I got something for you. You're in the restaurant business, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Unfortunately.
So I went and interviewed a couple weeks ago to this what the fuck is it called again? A nursing home. And the guy told me he wanted me, to prep all the plates, to bring them to the patients and shit. And he said in 7 weeks, they're getting an AI robot. It's going to be programmed and know how to go to each room by programming it and carry the trays and shit. So I said, that's a real fucking thing already? And then I, had to catch myself, because I said it literally just like that, blunt, not giving a shit. I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. You just really blew me away with that. And he's like, yeah, a lot of restaurants are starting to get them now to cut back servers.
Yeah. You know where that started? Domino's pizza delivery. The little delivery robots was a math thing to prove that it can be done.
I've never seen it. I've heard of talks of an AI robot. I just never thought it was a real thing.
Hey, bestie, what's up, brother? Christina, you want to hear something crazy? Yeah, you sound better now, hon.
Okay.
Christina, every robot is based off the Cartesian coordinate system, which tells you can plot any single point in any given part of the universe at any given point. And that's all it's going. It's just a series of commands to go here, go here, go here, go here. That's why they have to set up the whole infrastructure of the Google Maps, and that's why the whole infrastructure was set up to get to this point.
See, that just blows me away. And I mean, for many reasons, but especially when he told me the price of it, I said, that's all it costs. Can I get one of those to clean my house?
Yeah, it's called a Roomba. That's the version that nobody can look at, because it's a little cute thing that spins around on the floor. Next thing, they're going to be standing up making your dinners.
Well, no, that's what this thing is. It's a lifelike human robot. It looks like a human. They said they told me for a 3-year contract, it's 70,000. Sorry. For 3 years.
That's how much a brand new fucking Jeep Cherokee costs.
Well, yeah, if you consider an RN's wage for 3 years, it's cheaper, a lot cheaper.
That just I don't know, it just blows my mind. I don't know.
You want to know what's crazy here, Christine? I don't know if they have it in the Walmart where you're at, but the Walmart here,
the van that drives itself.
Big ass, it looks like a Zamboni, but it fucking goes around and cleans the whole entire fucking store with nobody on it.
Oh, no, I thought you meant the van that they now have delivering your groceries with no fucking driver.
No, I didn't know about that.
Yeah, I have that here. That they did a test run on 2 of them, and my neighbor actually down the street got a delivery, and there was no fucking person. It's driving itself like a Tesla.
What?
Sweet.
I said, yeah, no thanks. I'm not having a van with no person in it coming to my fucking house.
I mean, but you got to also, let's look at the upside of the robot technology you're talking about. Say there's a mass Ebola outbreak. We cannot send the best of our best in there because it's too high of a risk. If you could have 5 AI robot nurses go in there to a mass Ebola outbreak and fix it without one, I mean, it has its upsides, but yeah, it's going to be the definitely downfall of society, but there is pluses.
They had one going around Walmart I seen on a commercial when all this started. If you didn't have a mask on, a face diaper on, it would follow you around the dang store telling you you needed to. It would alert.
Then I'll
Yeah.
just turn around and give it a little fucking spray of my salt water in a fucking spray bottle. And
Yeah,
watch
but
that shit
but I
go,
thought
"Wah."
it's still up by you, Crystal, where you live, that you have to wear a mask in stores.
No.
Well, they just reinstituted it in Oklahoma. It's voluntary. You don't have to, but
I
Yeah.
don't wear a fucking mask anyway.
That's what it is here.
Well,
I mean,
I take that back. Today, my mom asked me to wear the mask in the library, so I didn't cause a scene.
well,
But that's
I
the
mean-
only place that I had to wear it.
I see everybody's point with that, but I'm gonna hit you with a story that's gonna make you realize that people should probably take some self-consideration into this whole thing. Last week, my wife had a stroke and could not go to a hospital because they were full. I had to treat her at home.
Yeah.
Damn.
A stroke.
And
So,
most of it's,
you know,
most
if
of it's coming from people that's got the jab, though.
I mean, what about the jab? I don't understand why people get all upset about it. Let people be who we are, America. Let them do what they want to do.
Do it. If you don't,
Leave
don't.
me alone. That's all I got to say. Do what y'all want to do.
Yeah.
This is my little corner of heaven. What y'all do out there is what you do.
It should be forced
Yeah,
upon.
it shouldn't be forced. There should never be a single mandate for nothing. We're
Yeah.
Americans. We don't need mandated. I'm straight. I don't mandate.
Well,
Exactly.
see, and that's where the issue arises, is because the first set of people who jumped all over the jab and got it turned around and started becoming ballsy, saying it's because of you unvaxxed why this shit won't go away. And oh, okay, you know, and that's where the issue arises. Instead of just like you just said, Josh, instead of people just leaving each other the hell alone, you know, you can't point fingers when there's a pandemic.
No, you've got to maintain a non-tyrannical society through no matter what. You can't let a bad thing happen, a catastrophic event happen, because every time it happens now they'll take more of your power. So, I mean, what people got to realize, there's 350 million Americans, only 400 people telling you what to do. I mean, think about that.
I don't care what anybody does. You know, that's your judgment. That's your call. But don't force it on me if I don't.
Exactly. Nobody should tell you need to do anything.
Your choice as
you're
American.
I did. This is how I did it. I didn't listen to everybody about it. I waited till it got within my 20-mile circle, and it started affecting people I know, to the point where I seen the results of this and that, and I could see it because I could talk to them and I knew it. I didn't rely on doctors or nurses or anything, and that's what I made. That's how I made my decision. I mean,
Well, I ain't got it, and everybody I've been around that got it and is sick now.
oh yeah, well, we were lied to. That the whole thing about it was a lie. Correct? Yes, it was an absolute lie. But what are they gonna say if they say, well, yeah, we screwed up? The government won't give them any more money. They're just gonna say, that new V, you know, sorry, it's not very effective, but we're gonna get it on the next one. We need $800 more billion to do it though.
My friend,
We'll see, and that's another main issue, is they're not willing to admit there's faults to it, which is why, you know, it has so many problems. Now, if they would just admit, hey, it can, you know, it can, like, here's what it definitely will do to you, here's possibilities, you know, then.
Well, they can't because they didn't study it long enough. I mean, that's
what I'm saying. So
Yeah,
everybody
right.
who got it are guinea pigs.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course, yes, yeah, exactly.
my friend's mom had to go to the hospital, and when my friend got her home from the hospital, she looked over her paperwork, and it said that she had been tested, and her mom said, I don't remember getting tested. I said, yeah, they put that on that paper so they could collect that money.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
that's why I wouldn't let. I mean, Leah had a chance to go to Dallas, Texas, where I'm, 600 miles away from her.
No way.
No, you're not going to keep me that far away because I will walk in her room, and if anybody's holding a breathing tube, somebody's going down. I mean, it's not happening. She's not going to become a statistic. We were perfectly willing to accept on Saturday evening that we will do whatever it takes, and the worst outcome was already.
How's
Yeah.
she doing now?
She's got everything back but my social security number so far, so I think that's probably a good thing.
What's her name?
Leah.
That's your wife too?
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
be praying.
How does she not have your social security number?
I have no idea.
She knows it, but she had a stroke and forgot it. But that's the
Oh,
only
okay, I
thing,
got
that's
you.
the only thing that hasn't come back yet is my social security number. So
I got you, Josh.
Well, I'll keep her in my prayers.
Thank you.
Y'all, like I said, y'all keep my son in prayer, man,
Absolutely.
for sure.
because he's got PTSD. I mean, he's bipolar. It's
Oh,
bad
I know
because
that's
Dad's
what
got
that
it and I
God,
got it
God knows.
too. It's
Yeah.
double.
God knows what He needs help with. God knows what He needs help with.
Anyway, I put my faith in God
You betcha.
on everything and everything in my life. He's first.
Oh,
God,
Chris-
through my life and how I've lived, and when my first daughters were born, I don't have a faith in God. I have a knowing of God because He intervened in my daughter's birth, and that's the only thing that it could have been. So I don't. My faith is beyond strong. I don't talk to Him like, maybe. There's no maybes with me. I know He's there. I know He listens. He might not always answer your prayers, but unanswered prayers are just a new beginning for people. I mean, it's not the end. It's because his chosen destiny was to answer maybe that person's prayer, not yours. That person might have a different prayer, a different feeling about everything.
Mhm.
So we all go on different journeys, but you got to talk to him. You got to keep that communication open.
Pat, what's up, brother?
What's up, dudes?
Good to see you.
Good to see you all too. Yeah, you know what I
What's
gotta
going on?
ask. What I gotta ask the audience here is, how do you know virus theory is even real? You have to go back in history and ask that question.
You could take that theory all the way to the human construct. Every picture, every depiction of Adam and Eve have a belly button. Why would Adam and Eve have a belly button? They weren't born. They were created. But yet it's the human construct that we create to look at an image to refer it back to your faith. It's not the true image of any of it. It's a human construct.
Yep. We have to be able to rub two brain cells together to be able to figure this shit out. It's like, people don't question reality or what they think of as reality. So what can we say about this pandemic? What we could say is only what you're being told by the mainstream media.
Right. And here's a way to look at it. If we went back to 1920s and handed somebody in the 1920s the phone I'm holding right now in my hand, it would completely blow their mind. But yet from 1920 to 2022, nobody questions a single bit of it. They just hold the phone, talk on it, say hi to Jeremy, and everything's good.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Yorga? Chat's links at the top if you want to pop in. I know you always have something interesting to say too. Oh shit! Somebody's saying something in private chat. I ain't even preparing. Zach, you see that in private chat? Oh no, you're muted, Zach. He should be all right.
Yeah, I'm just making sure he's good.
I talked to him today. I know he's good. I know he's okay. He's in a good mood today.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
see, I
There we
told you.
go. All
I
right,
know
Zach.
he's in a good mood today.
I know.
Hey,
I
talked to
always
him
check
earlier
on you.
today. Yeah, I talked to him earlier today.
Love you, brother.
Zach's good. He's
Yeah, he had a gummy. He already had one.
That's what I was saying. That gummy wrapper was probably kicking his ass. He's about ready to break out a 45.
That gummy, he's still probably got another 10, 15 minutes before he starts getting the effect of that bad boy.
Yeah.
Takes a minute.
My wife, when she remembered that she takes gummies, she took one, but then she keeps forgetting how many she takes, and then I finally just had to take the bag away.
What's up, Bug Out? How you doing, brother? Keno, I'm sorry I didn't see you in here.
Where's Yorga?
He's in the chat. He's lurking and trolling in the chat.
Ah. Holy shit, it's cold.
Yeah, I know it's cold. It's cold as friggin' shit outside. Let's see how cold it is in my neck of the woods in North Kakalaki.
Crystal, we gotta get together sometime.
It's only 36 degrees here. That's still freaking cold. I don't give a damn. Damn, they're saying a 50% chance of snow on Saturday.
You're on mute, Crystal.
Yeah.
Oh.
I ain't got no vehicle.
They're saying 50% chance of snow for Saturday, Zach. For me. I don't know about you.
Yeah, there's going to be a really bad nor'easter up north. It's going to get bad up there. You need to pray for the friends up there because I was talking to somebody from Massachusetts tonight, and it's going to get heavy up there.
Yeah, nor'easter. They're looking at probably something as bad as the blizzard of '93. And that's how far, that's how long it's been.
Yeah, I know here in Central Florida, Saturday night it's going as low as 25 here. Now that's freaking cold for Florida.
That was cold.
Yeah, that's gonna be cold.
Yeah, around the end of January, 1st February is when we start getting our kind of cold days.
Well, yeah. See, I just moved up to where I currently am almost a year ago now. But normally, I've been in South Florida my whole life, so.
Yeah. Well, I've been here 3.5 years.
I'm normally just a gardener on YouTube, so I don't really talk about human constructs, gravity, or flat earth. So don't ever look for those videos on my channel because you won't find them. Just kidding, they're there.
What's up, Alan?
Wave to everyone.
I can hear you.
Hello.
Sounding better.
Yeah, he's the.
Are you riding down the road? I hear somebody. Sounds like they're turning, like a turning light.
It's Polaro.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
Yeah, just coming in to wave to everybody here and have joined the fun.
Yeah, I'm having a great day. How are you?
I'm doing good here. Just been listening to the HF bands.
Oh, okay, cool. Awesome.
Yeah.
Bug out. I was in Fort Lauderdale.
I heard something today. I don't know if it's really true or not. But I think Wisconsin has turned over the vote.
Yeah, supposedly they overturned 10 of them or something. I don't know. I haven't researched it yet.
Yeah, I hadn't done the research, but I heard it on another stream. So, like I said, don't take my word for it. Go.
Well, my
yourself,
theory is they'll wait for all of them to start getting overturned, and then the Supreme Court will overrule one of them because the vote's been already been certified, and it will make the rest of them void. I mean, they're just gaslighting.
Well, all I know is God wins. So, if you know he wins, it don't matter what's going on.
I mean, it's so amazing that they want us to keep thinking about this, and they don't realize this is the two parties are both corporate entities. It's like if Elon Musk was running against Jeff Bezos. It's the same thing.
We got just as many Republicans.
The two names that make me cringe.
Democrat. Both parties are, not all of them, but both, the Democrat mostly, but both parties are both corrupt.
Yeah, I mean, it's all about the people, though. The people have got to be putting the people in power. Like in Oklahoma, we don't have them problems like they do up north or anything like that. We've already got the executive order standing that as soon as they start mandating National Guards and all that, all of Oklahoma National Guard will be immediately reinstated as the state militia, and they're saying we're not going to play your games. So go ahead and do what you're going to do up in Washington. We're going to do what we're going to do, and we're going to continue to do what you're going to do until you want to butt heads, and then we'll talk.
Well,
Yeah, and you
me
know
and
what's
Christina,
really
we ain't got
sick
nothing
is
to worry about. We never had to go for none of that, really.
what's really
Because Ron
sick
DeSantis.
is that a lot of Republicans, namely Mitch McConnell, are saying that Joe Biden is going in the right direction on Ukraine. Now, what sense does that make?
Dude,
Because
they want war. They all make money during war. Of course they're going to say that.
Yeah.
They say this every
Yeah.
time. They said it about WMDs. They said it about it all. It's a
You
great idea.
couldn't resist coming up.
Ah, Yorga.
Hey,
Hey, Yorka.
how's everybody?
Hey, Yorga. We've never met.
hey.
Hi, I'm Josh.
I'm
Hey,
sorry.
Nice to meet you.
Continue. I just had to say what's up to Jordan.
Jeremy's got the coolest face hair.
No, I get.
I like that.
I just got done oiling it tonight, so it's nice. And,
What is that? Is that WD-40 or 30 weight?
no, actually, it's some type of beard oil that smells really good.
Oh, okay. We just usually oil our beard when we change the oil on our trucks.
Sometimes
Yeah, I don't know what I'm
sometimes I
throwing
think we'll see. If I use like bacon grease or anything like that, the dog will be all over me and everything.
Yeah, dude. I don't
And
put
vegetable
stuff like that.
oil, I just can't, not vegetable oil. So I have like 2 different types of beard oil, but
We have some beard oil
Yeah.
there.
I named my cat Orange Chicken, so I don't trust it. He knows what he is, and I can't give him a chance.
we need to teach General Chow. He's nothing but a chicken.
I don't know what I put on my beard either.
I take my beard off.
Wow, nice
Oh,
report
killing
there, Redneck
Look at
Prepper.
a certain age, and you start women start getting hair where they ain't supposed to.
How you
Hey.
doing, Jeremy? We missed you last night, Jeremy.
Yeah, I'm doing good. Yeah, Zach had to open up. I had to get some rest because I had to take Mom this morning. She had doctor's appointments like early
Yeah.
this morning. And then after that, she had to go to the library, and then she wanted to go to the bookstore, and then she had to go grocery shopping, and yeah. So,
She
but it was a good
Yeah.
day.
okay?
Then you're a good nephew.
My mom, not my aunt, my mom. I'm a good son.
You okay? Jeremy?
Hey, brother, I'm gonna jump down, Jeremy. I gotta be to work in 4 hours.
All right, Josh. Hey, man,
Oh
thanks
yeah,
for
I
popping
know
up,
it
brother.
is there, Governor. I've been listening to the East Coast stations like KX2V and all them. They're ready for the big rodeo.
Oh yeah.
No, Jeremy, I was just asking if your mom was okay.
If my mom's okay?
Yeah, 'cause you had to take her to the doctor.
Oh yeah, she just had to go to a foot doctor. It was a doctor's
Oh, okay.
appointment for her feet. She had the foot doctor today. That's all that was. It wasn't nothing like bad doctor appointment.
Hey, you want to hear a funny one about me and the foot doctor?
What?
I was staying. This is back in the 80s when I was trying to be famous, so I sold everything I had and moved in with my parents. And I went out on the front porch and I was barefoot and I stumped the living dog shit out of my big toe, man. Stumped it bad. And right then, I didn't know my dad had hired a lawn doctor. Right then, this man comes up in the driveway. There's a lawn doctor. So he gets out and I'm out there whining about my foot and they're going, oh shit. He said, what happened to you? I said, I stumped my foot. He said, you want me to look at it? I said, yeah, you're a fucking doctor. Take a look at it. Lawn doctor. He told me I was going to be okay. Freaking lawn doctor. I said, well, he is a doctor. Somebody's got some, I think it might have gotten fixed. I was echoing, but I think it's gone.
Man, you want us to hear you twice, Yoga?
What's that?
You want us to hear you twice?
No, you don't like fun.
No, but it is. It is doubling. It's not me.
Somebody's Yeah.
I don't know. Let me go out and go back in. Maybe it is me. I'll be back.
Who's clicking, Redneck? Polarin is clicking. It's his clock.
What are you playing, Jeremy?
Do what?
I think it might be me. I'm gonna be.
What am I playing? You want to see my hand? Yeah, I'll show you my hand here. I'll show you what I'm playing. And
Yeah,
you'll
it's
probably
still
know.
excellent.
You ready? You want to see what my hand is? I think I have this one won. See? Oh, it's all wilds. They're all jokers. That's what it was.
Huh.
Captain,
Yorga, I think it was me.
Okay. It's always you.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's been raining here.
Oh, well, rain will give you an echo every time.
Ooh, something. Hold on. Let me see. I got you still bearded dragon.
I know something else is clicking.
It's Polara.
Yeah, it's picking up my clock.
It's his clock, yeah. it's his clock.
So Yorga, I missed it last night when you said where you were going in Florida.
Oh, I'm flying into Fort Myers, but I'm staying in Port Charlotte, which I guess is close to there.
Yeah.
West Coast.
Oh.
Yeah, it's nice
Yeah.
over there.
Yeah, I can't wait. Yeah, because I'm just gonna goof off for a week, in Florida. Just do whatever.
Be careful goofing off in Florida. You may never leave.
Oh, I know. I've been down there a bunch. I used to go scuba diving down there when I was younger.
Mm.
Yep, at the springs. You know where the springs are up in the northern part of Florida.
That's where I live.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I live.
Okay, yeah.
Well, it depends on what spring you're talking. I live close to Homosassa Springs.
I've heard of that one. I've never dove it. I dove Jenny Springs, Devil's Eye, Devil's Ear, Troy
Devil's Eye.
Spring.
I'm about 45 minutes
Really?
west.
Cool.
Yeah. What? Yeah.
Troy
Mhm.
Spring, Orange Grove Sink, Peacock Slough, all that stuff.
Yeah. So you haven't been to Rainbow River, none of that?
No, but I've been to the Itchutney River. I've done that. Do you know what that
Okay.
is?
No. Have you been to the Withlacoochee?
I don't think so.
Is
Look
that
at
down
Jeremy's
there
face.
by the Chattahoochee?
Yeah.
It's called Withlacoochee.
Is it hotter
Yeah,
than
they're all
Coochie?
Indian names, just like Itchutney River. Yeah. But that one's cool. Itchutney is great because it's a not that wide of a river, but it's crystal clear, just like the springs.
Mm-hmm.
And you could jump in one end. A lot of people have tubes and whatnot, but I just had my wetsuit on. That makes you float like a bitch anyway. So I had a mask and snorkel, and you go down 3 miles. 3 miles you go down, and you get out again. There's a shuttle bus that takes you back up to your camp. It's freaking great, man. It's cool as crap.
Well, yeah, I didn't understand the other day. It was like 40, 43 around here, and I drove past Rainbow River where people, go tubing and shit. And
Right.
people were still in the springs, and then I forgot. Well, wait, the springs is always the same temperature no matter what.
72 degrees year round, which is actually cold. If you were to jump in there, I don't care if it's summer or winter, it's 72.
Well,
still
see, it feels
cold.
good in the summertime though. I couldn't imagine
yeah.
being outside in the 40s, jumping into 72, then getting back out in the 40s.
And what a lot of people don't know is those rivers down there are basically black. They look like tea. You know what I'm talking about? It's from the tannic acid in the leaves, the Suwannee River, and I think it's the St. John River. But the springs, the water comes up crystal clear, and then it goes down a run, and it goes into the river, which is like black. You've seen that. Yeah. Way down upon the Suwannee River, immortalized by Stephen Foster. I've been there.
Yes. See, what I did was I did a glass bottom kayak tour in the springs.
I thought you were going to say glass bottom boat. I was like, damn, girl, you nasty.
No. Oh, look at that. I'm left again with a bunch of men. Jesus. I
I
better
know.
make that my dream come true because it never fails.
Damn, girl, you nasty.
Jeez.
Hold it down. I gotta go smoke a cigarette, Yorga.
No,
With
sure.
Christina or
Hold it
Zach.
down, Yorga.
I don't know what
Hold it.
Zach's doing. He's left me here right now.
Yeah, Zach's still around.
But yeah,
I
no,
love
the
Zach. I
glass
love him.
bottle.
He's
See,
doing. He's
another
fine,
thing.
man. He's had a great day today. Like I said, I talked to him today. He had a great day. I'll be right back. I got
See,
What was
another
that,
thing.
Christine?
Another thing I did. Well, I used to be every summer. You know, I used to come up here to visit my aunt and uncle, and I went scalloping. Now, let me tell you what. I didn't know when you go scalloping, you're looking for purple eyes in the bottom of the ocean.
I've never done that. You talking about real scallops that you eat?
Yes,
like the
but
shell?
like literally when you dive in the water, you know, I was like, well, how do I know which one's a damn scallop? My aunt and uncle used to always say, look for purple eyes. So I was like, man, you're just kidding. And when I got down there was these purple freaking little eyes looking at me.
What was it?
Scallops.
Oh, they were opened up and they were
Yes.
looking at you.
Yes.
Oh man. When I was a little kid, we went down to Virginia Beach. I'm about 2 hours away from the beach. Where I live is actually cool because I'm like 2 hours from the mountains, 2 hours from the ocean. Anyway, we went down there and we were kind of poor, you know. We're all piled up in a little Mustang, you know, my whole family. No air conditioner or anything. But they didn't know it that I'd found, I guess it was a scallop. It was a, you know, I wasn't smart enough to know the difference between just a seashell and one that was completely closed, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I put it in my damn pocket, you know, not thinking about it. We got about halfway home and I pulled that thing out and it was opening it up, man. And my sisters freaked out, man. One of them grabbed it and threw it out the fucking window, man. Yeah, that bitch was opening up, stinking. Oh, God, it was horrible.
Yeah, that was the scariest thing. And I remember it took me probably about 3 summers to finally be able to grab one. Because mind you, I started as a little girl, like 8 years old. I was like, I'm not touching that fucking thing.
Oh, yeah, I know. Yep. I like oysters. I'm not so crazy about scallops. They're all right.
I mean, to me, it's almost like mushrooms. Mushrooms have no flavor to me. It's like a weird
Yeah.
texture, but no flavor.
I like mushroom soup and mushroom gravy, but just plain old mushrooms. Yeah, I know. There's ain't nothing there, man. I don't know what's up.
Yeah, it's just a weird texture. That's all. But it's like I could go outside and eat dirt, and it'll be the same shit. You know, I mean, it's I don't know. Not
There's
saying
a
I
girl
eat dirt. Anybody in the chat, I don't eat dirt.
There's a girl that I go hiking with, and she likes to hike and I like to hike. Her husband doesn't like to hike, so we hike together. And
Mhm.
she's always eating. I call her nibbles because she's constantly eating something, but it's always something like that hummus and shit like that. I'm like that shit looks like wet dirt, man. It's good. It's good.
No, I can't. I tried hummus once. Maybe I just got the wrong one, but oh god.
It's like dirt, wet dirt, which I guess could be considered mud. So I don't know.
Yeah, no.
No. It's right.
No, there's certain things I'm down to try, and other things that like eggplant. I'll never try eggplant.
Man, I make the best eggplant in the world. I swear to God, you'd love it.
Talk about weird texture, like just looking at it, I just get the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah, it's kind of like it came from another planet or something. But man, I make great eggplant parmesan. Man, my kids used to love it. My little girl, when she was little, she used to say, "Dad, this is the best pizza I've ever had." Because I deep fry each piece. So I deep fry a piece, you know, bread it and deep fry it. Then I put on I'll make spaghetti sauce with Italian sausage in it. And then put a layer of that on, and then put another eggplant on, and put a layer of that sauce again, and put another
So
eggplant.
you almost do like a shepherd's pie, but with eggplant.
Yeah, you stack it up, and then the top you cover with cheese, and then you put it in the oven, and it all melts off. Oh God, it's good as hell, man.
Yeah. Yeah, it sounds like it.
Oh, if you didn't know what it was, you'd like
it. Wet dirt dip. Bert, you're too much.
Wet dirt dip. Yeah. That's what that shit is, man.
Wet dirt dip. That's what I'm gonna start calling it. I'm gonna see someone eating hummus, and I'm gonna say that's not hummus. You're eating wet dirt dip.
It's true.
I had to go smoke, Crystal. I'm sorry.
You left me hanging.
Oh, you been backstage, Crystal?
Yes,
Yeah,
I've been
she's been
backstage.
backstage all by herself.
Well,
Had-
is
had-
Zach all right?
I don't know where Zach is. He should be fine.
I asked Zach to let me in. I didn't know if he could or not.
There he is. Right there.
No, all right, Zach. I'm just checking on you, buddy.
Zach, are you hiding from us? He must have one of them girls over there.
You know,
Uh-oh.
that's funny. Shadow Files right now said in the chat, first time I ate eggplant parmesan, I had no idea it was a plant, though thought it was country fried steak. I swear it almost is like meat to me. I mean, it's weird.
Awesome.
It is good, man. I mean, it's real good. I love eggplant. It's a lot of work, though, man. Jeez, it takes me forever to make that shit.
That's how I feel when I make lasagna homemade. I'm like, forget that shit. I'm gonna start buying Stouffer's. Fuck all this.
Stouffer's is good, man. Being a bachelor like I am, I get that little one. 3 meat lasagna.
Yeah, that's what I buy. That's what I buy when my oldest daughter wants it and nobody else in the house wants it. I buy her one of those little, like the mini one.
Yeah, they're good, man. Shoot, they're real good.
But no, to make it yourself, I forget. I'm like, shit, which layer did I just do and which layer's next again? Fuck it. Let me just put it all together.
Yeah, that's a lot of work. Real homemade lasagna.
A lot of money to make lasagna, though.
Do you put cottage cheese or ricotta cheese in there with it?
Ricotta cheese, yeah.
No. My mom's recipe for lasagna came from my great grandmother. My great grandmother came over from the boat from Italy when she was 16 years old. So I'm third generation. She was full-blooded Italian. Okay. And over there, the recipe calls for cottage cheese because in the part of Italy where she was from, cottage cheese is cheaper than a ricotta cheese. Okay.
But once it melts, it's about the same thing, though, isn't it?
It's about the same consistency.
I didn't know you could get cottage cheese warm.
Yeah, you can.
What?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can make cottage cheese.
See, I was always under the impression it curdles.
No.
You put it in the oven, it'll melt just like mozzarella.
It's
or whatever.
just like ricotta cheese.
I may have to try that next time. Let me tell you what, that'd be so much easier than using ricotta.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can substitute cottage cheese and you'll never know the difference. Well, you might know the difference.
And when my mom makes it, she makes like 4 pans at a time and then freezes them.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Well, see, that's what I like to do. Everyone's like, it's just you and your 2 girls, and why do you cook so much? I'm like, 'cause shit, I freeze that shit and pull it out when I want some more. Yeah. Then I don't got to slave on the stove every night,
Yep.
It was a big adjustment for me when both of my kids ended up moving out because anytime I cooked enough for, dinner for, and now it's like lasagna for one, you know what I mean? A lot of stuff I'll freeze though too if I make too much stuff. But
it's just like Christina. Yeah, you remember what was that nursery rhyme? Was it Little Miss Muffet? She was eating her curds and whey.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, whey is like the stuff in cottage cheese. Yeah.
WHEY, right?
Yeah, whey.
Oh, that's in my protein shakes too. Whey protein. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Jeremy.
Yes.
I'm gonna send your hat and stuff on the 3rd.
Oh yeah, that's cool. You did. Yeah, I sent it. This morning. Yeah, I guess you could call it morning. It was around 11 o'clock, but yeah, it should be there. I don't know. I sent it standard mail, but it's in a pretty big envelope. So
that's fine. But I'm saying is I gotta get your address to send the hat and stuff to you. I have to wait till her.
No, you're not supposed to put eggs in a cottage cheese
no
tea.
eggs.
No
Eggs.
My gosh. Oh no.
Mm-mm.
Blasphemy.
Whey. Tom says whey is the liquid left over after cottage cheese is finished. Okay, wow.
Damn, I need to start sleeping. Holy shit. What I got going on here?
Man, I was up so late with you guys last night. This one ended, and then Tom was on. I swear to God, next thing I know, it's like 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, shit, I got to go to bed. I had band practice.
I catch myself doing that shit sometime, and by the time I close my eyes, my youngest is up, and I'm like, what time is it? Holy crap.
Yes, truth with Tom. That's what I'm saying. The whey is the liquid after the cottage cheese is finished. That's what whey is. Yes, that's the whey. Yeah.
byproduct.
Yeah, I didn't
Oh,
know.
so is that
And-
is that the wet shit that strolls on the top when you first open it?
That's like the liquid stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's whey. That's after
Yeah.
the cottage cheese is
See,
finished.
that
that's
shit
the
grosses me
whey.
out. Some people are like, that's normal. You just gotta stir it. And I'm like, nah, if I
Mhm.
open something and there's liquid on the top,
Well, okay,
Mm-mm-mm.
that happens with a lot of foods when you put it back in a plastic container, and all it is condensation from the lid that falls down. You just drain that water out, and you're good to go.
I don't
It's
know.
just condensation. That's all it is. It's
Ugh.
just water droplets. That's all it is. And Maryland, I can eat cottage cheese straight out the tub, like
Oh.
open it up and just.
Yuck.
Yep.
I tell you, you're not going to eat all day long, and that's rice pudding.
I like saffron rice, yellow rice.
No, rice pudding.
You're breaking up again, honey.
Have you guys ever seen this stuff? Marmite?
I've heard of it, but I've never.
Yeah, it's from England. Everybody in England uses this shit.
Mhm.
It's because we were talking about a byproduct. It's a byproduct of the brewing beer, and it's like got the consistency of tar. You don't want to use a lot of it, but you can put it on toast and stuff, and it's completely vegetarian and it's full of vitamin B. Man, this stuff, if you get it, don't eat too much because you're gonna hate it. But if you spread it real lightly on a piece of toast with butter, shit's good. And I swear, with me, it almost feels like I just drank a Red Bull or something. There's so much vitamin B in it. It's like, oh hell yeah, man. But yeah, I love that stuff. And in Australia, it's called Vegemite, just like in the old Men at Work song.
Mm-hmm.
You gave me a Vegemite sandwich. Yeah. This is the English version, Marmite.
Oh, thanks, Hawk. You just subscribed. I'm already subscribed to you.
Wow. Tom's grandmother made cottage cheese. I don't even want to know how you do that.
Oh God. Oh, that's probably gonna turn my stomach curdled.
Have you ever had homemade mozzarella cheese?
Yes.
That's fucking good.
Probably a lot of work too.
Oh yeah, you gotta knead it a lot with your hand and liquid in like a water. And yeah, I know. I just got it. I just got it from the notification, Hawk, on my phone. That's why I said thanks.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Hey, y'all.
This ear feels like it's been clogging up every now and then, but I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's how I've been feeling. I've been feeling like a dog. I get that one itch and I
Yeah,
just,
it's
I
like
can't
right-
stop. I'm
yeah,
like,
it's
damn.
like- And I've cleaned my ears out and everything, so I know it's not that. And
No, it's got to be sinuses.
it's sinuses, and plus it's the weather because we're supposed to get another snowstorm this weekend, I think.
Well, that's how I feel. I've had the sinus shit and the sniffles, so of course, everyone's like, you got the coof. Can't sniffle, God forbid.
Whenever I cough around, everybody looks at me and I'm like, I smoke a lot of weed. That's what I tell everybody. That's what I tell everybody. I do. 6 got suspended again? Damn. You must be over to Target. Time to make a Hawks Mustard Seeds 10. Right, Zach? I don't have a freeze dryer. I wish I had a freeze dryer. Yes. Hello. Good evening, Hawk. It's very good to see you. Always good to see you, brother. So I'm guessing that Prayathon will be on number 9 this weekend. Yeah, that's what we said, Josh. Yeah, we got that. I think you're a little behind. Hit the live button. Speed all the way up.
It is moved after all milk solids are removed. What are you talking about, Josh? Are you talking about the cream that's in milk
Yeah,
when they?
It's the milk that's left. Yeah, after the solids are removed. That's what the whey is.
Oh,
Tom
wait,
already said
okay. I
that,
thought
right?
he said
Way
what
up
is? Yeah, what? Okay, I got you. I got you. I was,
Yeah, Tom
didn't
already
read
said
it.
that, like way up here, right there.
Huh.
Tom said that right there.
Ouch.
I still can't believe you asked that, T, about putting an egg in lasagna. Oh my gosh.
Zach's got something.
Go ahead, brother.
That's what I'm going to do with my channel because I have a sick logo.
You do have a sick logo.
What are you going to do with your channel, though? I missed that part, Zach.
He's tapping away.
He's typing away.
Type.
Number 1, number 2, number 3.
Number 1, number 2, and number 3. That's what he's going to do with his channels. Like, say this channel, the Patriot, the Fight for Patriotism. Say this one gets strike, you're taken down. He's going to make the Fight for Patriotism 2. Then he's going to make the Fight for Patriotism 3. Yeah,
you better go ahead and make them now. So, I mean, if you're already counting on getting shut down, who is it? That lady Michelle in here. She gets shut down all the time.
Oh yeah, Michelle's always getting shut down.
Yeah.
Look, T. Look, screw the Food Network. They don't know how to cook. The only thing the Food Network puts up is Rachel Ray, and the only thing she knows how to cook is dog food, and she can't even make that shit well.
My dad used to watch Justin Wilson all the time.
Man, let's not forget Martha Stewart.
Yeah,
Fuck
he was
Martha
in the kitchen.
Stewart.
Yeah, he'd go in the kitchen and try to make what he made, and sometimes they didn't have the ingredient, and we were the guinea pigs.
I always want to make my own.
Again, Crystal, your internet, they're fucking with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always want to make my own cooking show for bachelors, you know.
Fuck
but I'd have to be drinking while I was doing it, and I don't drink anymore. So
let me tell you, the only good fucking food people that were good back in the day that ain't even on anymore, like the Frugal Gourmet, he was fucking awesome as shit. And then fucking Julia Childs, she was a badass bitch, you know. Graham Kerr, he was a good fucking cook. Now Emerald Ghazi, he's just overrated, man. Bam, fuck, but just fucking make the shit, man. Show it to me.
I did like that Frugal Gourmet though. That was a good show.
I loved the Frugal Gourmet when I was a kid. I loved the Frugal Gourmet.
Great show.
Yeah, that was the chef from the Muppets.
Mm-hmm.
That's the Swedish chef. No, it's not the Frugal Gourmet. And I can tell you, when I was a while ago, when I was younger, I used to thought the best chef in the world was Chef Boyardee. He kind of still is.
You know what shows the cooking shows I guess you can call them cooking shows. I really love Gordon Ramsay shit.
I haven't watched
Gordon Ramsay is he's overrated too. I hate to say it, he is. Paula Deen was good, and I don't get it.
Paula Deen was not good.
She made good Southern food.
She used a lot of butter, didn't she? Is she the one that used a whole shit ton of butter?
Every time I turn, she's the one who would say, "Add the meat, then put a stick of butter. Add the whatever, add a stick of butter."
She used a lot of butter. Yeah.
She's the one who clogs your arteries by butter.
That's who did it. Damn, that's good to know.
Do you have something to say, Zach? Oh, I thought you had something to say. I'm sorry. Crystal, if you remove your green screen background, you probably get better reception thingy stuff. That's what Tom is saying. I'm just trying to help you out, and Tom's trying to help you out too. Because we like to help each other out here on this channel. Right, Zach?
I don't think she has a green screen, does she?
Clayton, what's up? Oh, yeah. I forgot about Justin Wilson, the Cajun cooking. Yeah,
that was a good
That's always good.
Hey, we used to have a show up here in Virginia. You probably had it in Carolina too, but it was a long time ago. It's called The Southern Sportsman. And they would show stuff about fishing and hunting and everything, but then they would have a cooking part. You know, it was all cooking like fish that you caught. You know, it could be bass or catfish or whatever, or game that you caught, like game hens or dove and shit like
Or
that. That was
doves
a
or
great show.
pheasants or yeah.
Yeah, that was a great show.
I remember that. I know what you're talking
They
about.
had the airplane that was like zebra stripe. Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I still remember the theme. Da-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na. Yeah. Yeah, Tom knows about, I'm sure he knows about the Southern Sportsman.
That background is trying to come through. It's been there for more than a month now. Yeah, you might have like a green screen fucking camera thing on, Crystal, because we do notice sparkles in your background.
Yeah,
above
and
you.
I don't know how to get it off.
She could just be sparkly, guys.
Okay.
Come on now.
If you go to your camera settings where it's the little wrench and you go to virtual background and then you hit none, then it will take it off.
How do I get there?
All right. You see on StreamYard, you see your where it says mute, stop cam/mic.
Yeah.
All right. Click that cam/mic.
Shit.
And if you go down, it's going to say general, camera, audio, virtual background. Click on virtual background. All right. And then scroll down on the virtual background. You're going to see it says no virtual background, none. Click on that. And then just exit out in the top corner. And then that should turn your virtual back. Yeah, you don't have the spots and sparklies up there no more.
Yeah, I would have took it off and I
yeah.
never knew how to do it.
And now you sound clear.
Yeah, now you sound better.
Yeah, because I'm not good with this. I know how to turn it on and how to get to a few places, and that's about it.
Yep, I got you're good now. You're clear now.
Yep.
Yep. There you go.
Thank
now
you.
ain't got that. Yeah, no problem.
Thank
Oh,
you,
I got
Tom.
that bot good.
Oh man.
Yeah, Paula Dean. Yeah, she used to have a with the in Harrah's the casinos, you know, in Harrah's Casino. She used to be the big cook, or you know, she was the cook that was promoted for those casinos. But yeah, they took her ass out.
Who else was good was Barefoot Contessa.
Oh, I know it did, Tom. Like I said, if I knew how to do it, I'd have done it a long time ago. But
Zach, were you saying something or are you typing?
I'm waiting
Oh,
for the
okay,
words of
okay.
wisdom for the night, Zach.
Okay. Okay.
is that gummy hitting?
Yeah, that's what it is. It's exactly what it is.
I know
That
what it
gumby's
is.
starting to take effect. I forgot you took one, Zach. That's
He started swaying.
I totally forgot you took a gummy, Zach. That's right. You're feeling
I
good.
can tell because he kind of starts swaying back and forth.
He says, I feel great.
I still haven't tried those gummies yet. I don't even know where to get any.
Good to see you, brother.
I ain't got no weed, so I took.
Yeah, thanks.
Boy, that clock will drive me crazy.
That's Polish.
It sounds like you got God, washer. What is those things? I can't even think of the name of it.
It's it helps with like music, time music. Tick, like 4/4 time. You can have it like 3/4 time and all that. Chef's onion, Zach. You should pay him commission. There you go, Zach. I'm helping you out. I got you, buddy. Iguanas.
Oh,
Who's
yes, I
eating
just read that
iguanas?
one. I was going to say in South Florida, if you caught an iguana, you could sell it to people like on the streets for like $50 per iguana.
Does
And they
Nikki
eat
know
'em?
about this? We need to tell Nikki about this. Nikki, you go down there and shoot iguanas. Sell them to people for $50.
Yep, $50. One of my exes prior, he used to catch them in the backyard all the time, and he'd come home with like a stack in his hand.
Well,
And
that's
they
like
sell
St.
'em?
Petersburg. St. Petersburg, you can catch birds, certain birds, and sell it to pet stores.
Y'all got some crazy ass laws down there. Go ahead, Zach.
I'm just relaxing and zoning out.
Hell yeah. Zoning. Zoning out, Zach.
So when you sell an iguana, you're selling it to somebody who's gonna eat it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They're going to eat that shit.
Oh man, I think iguanas are pretty cool. I don't think I could kill one. I figured, they could sell them for pets. A lot of people have that.
You sell it
No,
to them.
man, I
You
seen
sell
Nikki
it to them
get one
typically
before.
to eat it.
What's up?
I had a girlfriend one time who had a pet iguana, and she was getting goofy with it. And that son of a bitch bit her right on the chin. She still got a scar from that fucking thing, man. I told her,
used to
don't
have one
fuck
when I
around
was
with
a
that
kid.
thing.
I used
My
to
friend-
have one.
My friend, her daughter-in-law and son's got what are they called? Dragons.
Bearded
Bearded
dragons.
dragon.
Bearded dragons.
They got a female and a male. And every time I come in, I don't know if they can smell your scent or what. Thing goes crazy because it wants me to get them out.
Hey, Tennessee Bridge Runner. No more grease jokes there. That's official QST there.
Oh, thank you, Polar M. Thank you very much. Yeah, Tennessee. We're not doing any more jokes like that. Thank you, Polar M.
You're welcome there.
Yes, thank you very much. I'm glad you caught that. Thank you. I didn't
Yeah,
read it.
that's
Yeah.
for you, Zach.
There you go, buddy.
Hey, there was somebody on here was saying they could make a purse out of iguana too. Do you know over in Turkey, when children are circumcised, they keep that foreskin and they sew them together and they make wallets out of it and they sell them out in the street. These wallets made out of foreskin.
Tell me that's like a ha-ha knee slapper.
Well, it is, because the great part about it is if you rub it, it turns into a suitcase.
You're wrong. That's
Ta-da.
wrong.
Whoop. Come on, that was
What's up,
all
Beto?
right.
Good to see you, brother. Good
All
to
right.
see
Well,
you.
my counter to that then, Yorga, is when you got the foreskin, doesn't really, it peeks out. Doesn't really, So how could a wallet
Man,
turn into a
I
suitcase
want one of
when
these
it's got to
hats
play
right here made
peekaboo?
out of alligators or
Hey,
water.
I haven't looked into it that much, so I'm just telling you. It's just a
If
joke.
y'all have that many iguanas down there, why don't y'all shoot a whole bunch of iguanas and make me a hat like this and send that motherfucker up here? I'll wear an iguana hat.
I haven't seen a iguana. All I see is dang lizard.
Yeah, since I moved
That's
up,
what they are.
since I
They're
moved more up
lizards.
north here in Florida, I don't see iguanas no more. I don't know where the fuck they went, but I don't know. I don't even see those nasty ass curly tail lizards anymore.
Have you ever seen those blue? We used to get these blue lizards up here in Virginia. You try to catch them, their tail will come off. You ever seen those?
Mm-mm.
It's like a
You could do that to
mechanism,
a lizard.
so you can't catch them. I mean, they automatically disconnect from their tail. It's weird. I haven't seen one in years.
My cat brought me one the other day. In the house.
That's just saying that she loves you.
Yeah, yeah.
She's saying thank you. Hey, Michelle,
I
what's
love
up,
her
bro?
too,
Good
but
to
I
see
didn't
you.
want no lizard.
Yeah, but they don't know that.
Wave in their American Warrior.
Yes, I know it's you, Michelle. Well, I said hello. Oh, damn. I had.
Damn.
Ugh.
Man, I tell you what, Zach. I need to smoke another bowl here because I just started getting sharp pain in my fucking left kidney again.
Ain't good.
That sucks.
So there's 50 people watching. I wonder who these people are. You know, it's always just seems like it's us, but there's a whole bunch of people
It's everybody that likes to see us.
They're peeping into where. Yeah, I guess.
No, Tony, I have not heard anything from Joyful Diamonds.
That's who's been missing. I was wondering who's been missing.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that.
I was thinking about Joyful a couple of nights ago myself because I was like, I have not seen Joyful in a while, and I hope she is okay.
Yeah, no kidding.
Probably trolling, but she hasn't been on any channel, I don't think, lately. Like not even chatting. I haven't seen her. So, Monty, what's up, brother?
Hey, Monty.
Hey, Monty.
Link's at the top if you want to come in.
Oh, shit.
Da-da-da-da. Man, okay, you want to hear something crazy today, Zach? Friggin', I went shopping with Mom today, and I didn't need a whole lot of groceries because, you know, I've got my chest freezer now, and I'm stocked up on a lot of shit, you know. So, you miss what girl's beautiful voice? Oh, good to see you, Hawk. Hey, brother, how you doing?
Well, dude, I was tired of sitting here watching you burn that thing by yourself.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate
You're welcome. I had to come and smoke with you. Good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing? Hello, everybody in chat.
Hi.
Hey, Hawk.
I'll be burning one too, but I gotta get some.
Waving and welcome there, Hawk.
Excuse me. Sorry about
Hello.
that. Hey, Camo.
I love you. Won't you tell me your name? Hello. I love you. Let me jump in your game. Yeah, see, we could be making some music. I'm serious. You play the guitar, have it come through. We'll have a whole set of a whole list of songs ready to do, and
you just
do
do
some old funky country stuff. You know,
three sexy chicks singing backup.
You know, you gotta do the rodeo song. You know, rodeo song's an absolute must. Well,
I know what you're talking about.
When I don't give a fuck, got a heater in my truck, get them off the
rodeo. Well, it's an Alabama left, Alabama right. Come on, you fucking double get your right.
You don't stay at your goddamn gook, you know. You piss me off. You fucking
jerk.
Get on my nerves. Well, here comes Johnny with a picker in his hand. He's a one ball man and he's off to the rodeo. What's going on, Zach? Salute you. How are you, buddy?
Yeah, just gonna say it's funny to hear that song. Years ago, when I was first getting into radio, I had this old police scanner, and I just happened to tune in to Channel 17. I don't know who it was, but that song was going for a month, 24/7.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, somebody was not happy.
That's an FCC thing. Now it's not, but back then it was. Saying fuck on the radio. There was a whole bunch of words that you couldn't say on the radio back then.
Go ahead, Zach.
Pop, I'm really feeling good right now.
Good.
He's really feeling good right now, Hawk, because he took him a gummy and it's good and kicked in, and now he's just chicked back and he's just zoning out.
There you go. Is
Hey,
it
can
a?
I ask everybody? Can I ask everybody something? I don't know,
Go ahead. I'm not listening.
but friends
Oh
on
yeah, Camo Curl. I downloaded that song onto my Linux system.
anyway.
Go ahead, Chris.
Friends on my chat and stuff like that. A pop up on my phone for friends. Does anybody else does that?
I don't have any friends.
I don't have any friends. Yeah, Zach's
Yeah,
my
me too.
friend. Hawk's my friend. You're my friend. Christina, Yorga, Monty,
Yeah.
Helena. Everybody in the chat and watching right now. I don't have anybody else that comes to my house except for like Jessica, Roger, Clausen, and my mom. That's it. You know, no.
I can't tell you the last time somebody came over here.
Oh
But
my
that's
god!
okay
Right?
because I'm like
Oh,
super
my mom
lonely.
comes
anyway.
over either every Sunday or every Saturday because I let her do her lawn, the wash and everything here. And then every Tuesday I take mom out. But I see mom like every day because she only lives one house down, two houses down.
I do see my oldest daughter is 41, believe it or not, and we try to do like dinner and a movie every week. You know, and it could be here at my house or go out to the movies and do restaurant or something. You know, but it's kind of good thing. You know, at least every week we get together.
It's not a bad thing.
Hey,
No, it's good.
1996.
We had a falling out for a few years, but we're trying to kind of. We're basically already patched all up now. So.
Yeah, that's how I feel. This is my nighttime adult talk because normally, if I don't do this, I talk to two kids all day and they just don't
There you go.
understand.
Yeah, this is your me time. It's
Yep.
kind of like me. I like hanging out with you guys, man. I swear I do.
Oh,
I had
yes.
band practice. I had band practice tonight, and I was hoping, you know, once I got back, you know, everybody's going to be kind of on here, and they were. So, hello.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I try to stay on for a good couple hours for us. At least about 3. Well, I try for 3. It's funny because, hey, Deb, what's up, hon? I ain't seen you in a while. It's funny because, like, backstage, you know, before we go live, me and Zach will talk sometimes for 20 minutes, sometimes 30 minutes before we go live, you know. And I always tell Zach, hey, I'm only going to go like maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours. Zach's like, oh, yeah, that's great. That's great. And then we always just shatter that fucking time. Just blow it out in the water.
You get to talking and don't watch the time.
Yeah, well, I made a mistake last night of God, it tasted good, but I made 2 big cups of that black English tea, which is full of caffeine. And I was like bouncing off the walls, and then this one went off, and I went over to Tom's. Tom had a live going, and next thing I know, it's 6 o'clock in the morning, man. I was like, good God, I got to go to bed.
Oh, wow. Well,
Yeah.
Morning Thunder, that one also has caffeine tea.
Okay, yeah.
Morning Thunder, that one, and like you said, black tea, English black tea. But those are the 2 teas that I know for sure that have caffeine in them.
Yeah, I drink this stuff called Yorkshire Red, or you could get PG Tips. It's almost the same thing, which is all good. I'm not crazy about those herbal teas, you know.
Orange bergamot's pretty good.
What's it called?
Orange bergamot.
Okay.
Well, okay, and I think it's in Pinehurst, right down the road from where I work at in the little town. But there's an actual tea store where you can go and mix your own friggin' like chai tea.
Oh, really?
But
Wow.
you can get the actual leaves in a bag, and you have to actually put them in, your round freaking tea thing and do it that way.
Yeah, I used to have like a metal thing. It looked like
a ball
from
like the mesh
from
ball.
the medieval times or something, and you could open it up and
You open it up and you put your tea leaves, and then you close it. Yeah, I've got like 2 of those. Yeah.
Yeah. It looks like a medieval mace for G.I. Joe or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey, Chris, how you doing?
Monty, you okay?
Russia took some
Yeah.
old
How are
Soviet
you?
places and got you.
I'm doing great. I'm blessed. Really blessed. I've had a lot of miracles happen last week.
That's good.
What's up, brother
What was
Zach?
it about DEFCON 2 I seen in the chat there?
I
Yeah.
see that cheese.
There's a time bomb again.
Yeah.
Are you feeling good, Zach? Right on, brother.
You're doing all right. Hey, Purple Rose, how you? I can tell you this though. I am doing good, Chris. But I can tell you all this too. The past couple days, especially ever since freaking, I guess what's really going down over in Russia and shit like that and everything. Friggin' Fort Bragg has been fucking some shit up. Hey, Cola. I mean, fucking shit up. Last night they had friggin' illumination flares in the because I can see them glowing from across the way.
I used to go on company trips down there to Fayetteville.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. God, they got a lot of strip clubs down there. Holy crap!
Not as much anymore.
They
all
cleaned
got
it.
busted for like trafficking and shit like that.
No kidding.
Yeah, a couple of years ago, and like miss like escorts and shit, like prostitution rings and shit.
Oh, I don't doubt it. I was down there in the '90s, man. That place was wide open, man. I mean, I went into a bar. They were doing some stuff that had to be illegal. I didn't give a shit, but man.
Hawkeye, what's up, brother? How you doing?
I'm good, Jester. Hey, would you indulge me for a couple of minutes with Zach?
Yeah.
I wanted to show him. I had talked to him earlier, several streams ago, that I build a lot of databases, and I was going to show him one that I was working on. So, would you mind if I shared my screen and showed him?
Absolutely. I got you right here. I can put your head up right there. You go.
Can you see it?
Oh wait, hold on.
I just came up here to smoke pot with him. I'm gonna get out of here.
Oh, okay.
I'm too stupid for this stuff. No, I'm joking.
Okay, can you see it?
You guys have a good night.
Microsoft.
Later, Hawk.
How you doing, Hawk?
Mike Will's kicking in.
All right.
Later, brother.
Night, Hawk.
Okay. Can you see this, Zach?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay.
Yes, we can see it. Yes.
So what this is, this is on a really small screen. So this is a database that I built, and I own a restaurant. So this allows me to most people don't know how to format in Microsoft Word, and they don't know how to set pictures up and all that kind of stuff. So what I've designed here is something that allows me to just enter information. Anybody can just enter information. And then, so if I search past menus, you can see that I have a welcome to Zach's Smouse's birthday party. And then I can just add menu items in here. If I want to add anything in here, I just add the menu items. It knows what it is. So, I can add, I've got subroutines in here that do a like command. So whatever I've got in my menu, I start typing it and then it automatically fills it in. It's kind of like an autofill. And then I come over here. Now this would be one screen on 90% of the computers, because this is just a 1024 by 768. So I just come here, and let's say I want to do a happy birthday menu. So I hit the happy birthday menu. I know that this is, if you look in the upper left-hand corner, this is menu number 1099. So I just enter 1099, and it automatically formats a menu for a private party.
Damn.
And then it adds, it formats it all correctly. It adds all the information. And then all I have to do is, if I want to change that to a happy anniversary, I know that's menu 1099. Comes in happy anniversary. If somebody died, I just come in and type in the same menu. Comes in with different fonts, but it automatically formats everything. It puts it in Microsoft Word, and then all I have to do is just print it. So we do private parties. I'll go ahead and stop sharing that.
That's awesome.
I sell that to restaurants, just like my restaurant, and they can enter all their menu items in there, and then they, all I have to do is put the JPEGs on the screen for them, and then it also has a feature that if somebody calls in and they want to see it beforehand, I can email it to them. So there's a button up there that just emails them that menu so they can proof it. And this is for private parties. We have private parties every night almost. So it's just a feature that I can add as a value added to the restaurant. So when they come in, they get a special menu for their special event. Yeah. So those are the kind of databases that I build. Those are the databases I build. Got a whole bunch of macros in it, and yeah. So thanks, guys, for letting me show Zach that.
Oh, no problem, brother.
Yeah.
Hey, Christine, I'm gonna put my phone number in the private chat for you.
Okay. Yeah, do that.
Clayton, you seen Joey flirting with Craig D today? Excuse me, I am so sorry, y'all.
Did Craig even go live today?
No, on somebody's live, in somebody's live chat.
Oh! I misunderstood.
But so it's been around. Ooh, look at that drone! Look at that.
You guys were talking about automation before. This is one of my large lift drones.
Christine.
These propellers are 12-inch, so you can kind of get an idea how big it is.
Wow!
But I've been flying that for about 8 years, and I can put waypoints in from the corner of a farmer's field, and then I can just tell it to go, and I can tell it where to point the camera, and it will just fly up, and it will fly all four corners of a farmer's field, and then take pictures as it takes videos as it's flying. It's slicker than shit. And then I do a lot of FPV flying on my RC airplanes. So, and I can fly those airplanes 2 miles, 2 miles away with just the goggles on.
Shit, I don't have a pen.
I got a friend who's like super duper rich, and I don't know shit about drones, but we'd go get a beach house like in Pawleys Island down here near Myrtle Beach, and he had these kick-ass drones. They were orange. I'm sure you know what those are. They're orange ones. But he had, and then he ended up getting this one that could actually land on water and go underwater. You know what I'm talking about? It's like a submarine.
Yes. Yeah.
Crazy, man.
I'm working with a company right now. We're trying to build they've already got it built, but I'm trying to get licensed to do crop dusting.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Crop
got about
dusting.
a 12 foot arm on it. You just program in the rows of whatever, corn, beans, and then you just send it up, and it automatically does a crop dusting. So you don't have to
dust a lot in the restaurant when I walk past people's tables.
Do you? Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but what I forgot to say about that, the orange one he had that just you could land it in the water and it wouldn't hurt, and you could take up from the water. But we were putting bait on it and taking it way out to sea and then dropping the bait. I don't know how he dropped it, but somehow I know that he did. Way better than casting. It worked real good.
Zach, you got something?
By the way, Jeremy, could I show my new introduction?
Yes, you can. Go ahead. What's up, Benjamin? What's up, Miss Endura? How you? Larry, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Sorry, y'all. I was in the other thingy. Did you share it? Oh, waiting. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Don't get pissed off at me, Zach. Damn, buddy. I'm trying to help you. I love you. I'm just I know we talk about it. Well, he is my brother.
Yeah, just gotta remember it takes a bit of time to get things out there.
And it is impossible for me to imagine that a fourth shot, that a second booster is going to do anything but in a couple of months lead to another boomerang, another synchronized wave that overwhelms hospitals because they're reporting.
He's got the background noise on.
In Israel, that their ICUs are under intense pressure. So I don't know.
No, Hawkeye.
Yeah, maybe. Let me turn that.
All right, y'all. Check this out. This is Zach's intro for his channel.
We need you now. We need you now. One day, one day, one day. One day, I hope you see the truth. This puppet show stays on because of you. We've been dancing with the devil way too long. I know it's fun, but get ready to pay your dues. Oh God, come back home. This crazy world is filled with liars and abusers. Need you now before we're too far gone. I hope one day they finally see the truth. God, we need you now.
Awesome, Zach. I really
Yeah,
like
nice.
that. Hey, Lily J. I love that design, Zach. The pipe for patriotism. That'd be cool if we get some stickers like that.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Zach,
Right
that
on,
was
Zach.
amazing.
Hey, Lily, what's up? Good to
That's
see
awesome,
you.
brother.
Oh, Gen X, good to see you. I didn't see you. I'm sorry.
Zach, that would be cool if you could make up some stickers like that. I'd buy one. They're neat. It's neat.
I'd get one too.
Well, I love y'all. The only reason I come up here is see Zach smile.
I love that.
If you have a bad day and you come up here and see him smile and stuff, it makes yours better.
Oh, Zach's smile will light a whole room up.
Yep. Jeremy is just jump change, you know. I'm joking.
I don't
I
mind
love
being
you.
change.
I love you.
I'm that quarter that you find on the parking lot. Oh shit, a quarter.
Zach's intro beats mine by miles. This is mine. Let's see.
Got
There
it,
we
Zach?
are.
Okay, cool.
Oops. Come on.
Hey, Kay, how are you? Debbie, what's up? How you doing? Sharon.
Hey, Jeremy.
Delmas. What's up, Delmas? Yes.
I don't have PayPal, so I was gonna donate, a little money for the channel. How can I go about getting it to you? Because I don't have PayPal.
You don't have PayPal?
You have Cash App, Crystal?
I don't have Cash App. I just got PayPal, to be honest with you, and I don't even know how the hell to use it. I don't even know how to like put this shit up and be like, hey, pay, do my PayPal at this, blah, blah, blah. I don't know how to do none of that shit.
Me
I
either.
just made it. But
I'll go to Walmart and send it to you.
Yeah, be careful of PayPal. They'll defund you.
Well, see, if you go through PayPal, they take some money out of it. And I don't
Yeah, I
like
know,
that. I
but-
want my money to go to them, not
yeah.
somebody else.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Well, you can, Zach, how can we get it to Zach? We'll figure it out. I'll figure something out. Okay.
Okay. Well, I can't do it to the
we'll
third
get it-
anyway.
I'll figure it out to get it to Zach. Yeah. Oh,
I'm
wow.
back.
I want
Hey, I want to hear something. I was going to say, y'all want to hear something?
I didn't know you walked away.
Yeah, I'm like that. I'm very unnoticeable.
Hey, Debbie. Go ahead.
Y'all want to hear? Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just going to say something I saw the other day ago kind of freaked me out. I got a cough drop in here, but I swear I think it's true. Do you guys remember that that little kid, Adam Walsh, who got killed, and his dad was the one that started that whole America's Most Wanted?
Yeah.
Remember that? His son got killed, and they said it was
Yeah.
this guy. I can't remember his name. And they thought it was settled. But you can look up on YouTube, and there's a lot of evidence. They think now that Jeffrey Dahmer killed that kid. He was in the same part of Florida at that same time. He was in that mall when the little boy disappeared. And this other guy who they blamed it on, he was one of these guys that would confess to all kinds of different murders, so they would give him special treatment. Now, if he was like, yeah, I know where another grave is, but I would like a steak right now, So he was just kind of making that shit up. But I swear, I think Jeffrey Dahmer killed that kid. It's crazy. I mean, you wouldn't think so because he was up in Wisconsin, but he moved up to Wisconsin after he lived in Florida when that little boy went missing.
I thought they ended up with DNA evidence with the guy.
I don't know. This video I just watched, what are they called? True crime recaps. And it's a man and a woman. They're real good videos. And it's pretty recent. They did this one. So it's worth a watch. Yeah, John Walsh.
John Walsh.
He was the guy from America's Most Wanted.
There you go.
And that one guy, if you ever watch that show, there was a guy they were looking for years who had killed his entire family like in the early 70s up in New Jersey. And they finally caught him about 2 miles away from where I live right now. Yeah, no kidding. List was his name. Something List.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Wow, Kay,
Anyway.
really? Due on the 10th? Wow, okay. Time sure does fly. I know. Breezy, I already got it. I already got it. I already took care of that.
So Christina, let me ask you this. You know Florida pretty good. How far is Port Charlotte from Fort Myers?
Ooh, I want
11.
to say maybe 30, 45 minutes.
Really? Is that far away? Damn.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta think, man, 30, 45 minutes is really only like 25, 30 miles.
Yeah, it's not like
You know,
it
it's
shouldn't be
really
over
not
an
that
hour.
far.
Okay. I thought it might be right next door to it or something because, I mean, I got people that are going to pick me up at the airport. I don't give a shit after that. I don't care what we do. I don't give a shit.
Did you read Hawk's message?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yes, I did. I took care of it.
I only know the surrounding parts, like where Christina lives, Jacksonville, Gainesville, Middleburg,
Kissimmee.
I can't think of the other one.
That's where Legoland is. Kissimmee.
Oh yeah, that's where I'm going this weekend. Actually,
I've been to Legoland. It's pretty fucking cool.
is it worth it?
Yeah, if you got kids, it is.
Is the wait times? That's what I'm worried about. Are the wait times to the rides as bad as like Disney and shit?
No.
Okay. I know my daughter wants to. My daughter wants to do like the floorless roller coaster that they have.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah, they
go there.
Yeah, they have one. We looked up the rides. There's only like 3 roller coasters, and the rest of the time, I feel like I'm gonna be peeling my eyeballs.
I can tell you, all the rides there are like kid rides, though.
You know, I don't know. Maybe it's new since you went, but yeah, there's a floorless. There's a floorless roller coaster, and it goes upside down and shit.
I don't know about that, but where the Egypt part is, man, everything in there is made of fucking Legos. That's what's crazy. That's what's crazy. All the statues, all the fucking shit, everything around is made out of fucking Legos.
Yeah, I heard it's pretty badass. I'm
Dragon
excited.
that's shooting fucking water out and everything. You're gonna be like, holy shit! All
Does
Legos.
it cost a lot to go there?
like 50,
I
60
don't
bucks.
know. My mom bought the tickets for my oldest daughter's birthday.
It's like 50, 60 bucks. But see, when we went to the water park as well. Because there's a water park like
Oh, what
connected
was
to
it? Blizzard Beach?
Yeah, it's like the whole thing. There's like the water
Probably
park.
either Typhoon Lagoon or Blizzard Beach. Yeah.
I think it's Typhoon Lagoon because it's connected to Legoland. It's
then no.
Yeah,
I'm talking
no.
2 separate
There's
ways.
a water park connected to Legoland too. That's what I'm saying. We went to both of them.
Okay. Yeah. See, what I'm dreading is the high for that day is only 55.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
So I'm
We went in
dreading the wind in
summertime.
my face on rides being freezing.
I can't get on no rides. I got vertigo, and that would make me sick.
I say I kind of have no choice. I'm the only one that'll ride rides with my daughter, so I either got to
I
suck
don't
it
ride
up
them
or
either.
Yeah.
I don't ride them either. I got this thing called Too Damn Chicken. No.
Good night, Chris. Have a good
I
one.
used
God
to when I
bless
was
you.
younger. I ain't riding that shit now at my
Yeah,
age.
no. See, I was scarred because as a little girl, my dad threw me on that shit whether I wanted to or not. I remember he put me on Splash Mountain, and that thing scarred me. For life.
Really?
I want to see this trailer.
It's funny you should say that because Splash Mountain scarred my 21-year-old when she was like 5, scarred her for life. And we
Mhm.
still have the pictures to prove it.
Yeah, no, that ride, if you force your children to go on it at a young
Yeah.
age, they don't want to ride anything else
Yeah.
growing up. And that's
Yeah.
what's scary. Because mind you, my dad like snuck me around where I didn't see that big ass drop. You know, like we didn't walk through the bridge part so I could see it.
Yeah.
And he never
Yeah.
told me. He's like, oh, it's a little fairy tale ride.
Damn.
And then all of a sudden, I remember looking, once you get to the big drop, and I was like, Dad, why can't I see the clouds? There's a problem here. And then this sucker just dropped, and I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when I turned around and took a picture of my daughter, and we still have that. It's just funnier than shit.
mm-hmm. Yeah, no, that ride was, nope.
Man, they got some long waits at I went to Universal Studios out in Hollywood back in 2017, and I took my daughter for her spring break. And good God, the Harry Potter ride is cool as shit.
Yeah,
But I swear, I think we were in line like 2 hours.
but see,
Something like
the
that.
good thing is though, is when you go to the parks like
That
that,
makes it
it's
hot.
almost worth it to pay the $30 to get the fast
I don't even
passes
know.
because then you just
all
reserve
of them
it and get right on.
It is. It is. And you know what's wild? We were there. We did shit there all day. Last thing we did was the tour of the back lot, which was super cool, man. I mean, the house from Psycho is still there. The motel where they filmed, all that shit's still there. It's cool as hell. But we were getting ready to go, and this lady comes up out of the blue who worked there and said, "Here's 2 fast pass tickets to any ride you want." We're like, "Fuck it, let's go on Harry Potter again," because it was so cool.
I'm not giving Walt Disney none of my money.
No, this was Universal Studios.
Is that different from Disney?
Yeah,
Resort?
in Hollywood where they make all the movies and shit, you know. They
No,
had the
Hollywood Studios is part of Disney.
Universal Studios is part of Disney.
No, you're saying Hollywood Studios.
No, I'm just saying it's in Hollywood where they have, but it's Universal Studios. It's in Studio City, California.
Okay, so you're talking about like. Go ahead, Crystal.
There's one down here too, Universal Studios.
Yeah, there's one in Florida. I haven't been to that one. I think they're almost identical, except for they don't have the back lot. I mean, all the shit that the town square from Back to the Future, all that stuff's there. I mean, it's really, really freaking cool. That was my favorite part, was going through the back lot.
My favorite part that trumped Disney to me was I went to Dollywood in Tennessee.
And that was better?
I think Dollywood is much better than Disney.
Wow.
For one,
that's
it's not
cool.
as pricey. For two, it's, I don't know, it's just more well put together. I mean, Disney, of course, is well put together, but it's just a clutter shit.
That's in Pigeon Forge, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I've been there before. God, I got drunk there that place. Holy shit, I got drunk in.
Well, exactly. It's just, I don't know. Disney's just, I don't like big crowds like that, and it's insane. I just went in November, and when I had to bring my 18-month-old, I just was so nervous. Like, I wanted to put a leash on her because I was like,
How old are you?
I don't like
I
anything
have an
Disney.
18-month-old and a 9-year-old.
Wow. I don't like anything Disney. I hate all that shit. I've never been to Disneyland or Disney World. Can't stand it. You know, there's grown people, I swear to God, on YouTube that have channels, grown ass, like 45, 47-year-old men who do these vlogs. They get paid. They get the, what do you call it, the AdSense or whatever. And they go to Disneyland every day or some other, all they do is theme parks. These grown ass men. And they're making enough money off YouTube doing this shit that they, can live. That's crazy. But they act about Disney just like it's just like they're little kids or some shit. It's like, man, dude, grow up.
Well, see, that's what everybody's goal is. Everybody heard, do TikToks, do YouTube channels, and we'll start paying you when you get this, this, and that. So, like, I started TikTok a while ago, and I did a few. I'm not even gonna lie, but I wasn't looking at it like, let me shake my ass so I can get a few bucks,
Right.
I mean, I was doing it just because, my daughter and I were having fun, or I was like, I'm bored. Let me just, whatever.
But you know what you should have done? You should have shook your ass so you could get some money. I mean, I would, but I don't have any ass.
Yorga, they would pay me to get off.
Good night,
Oh, stop, Crystal.
Huh.
Stop.
I did.
No, and what TikTok became now, like, I just look at, like, even the Facebook reels that they started doing, there's so many damn bullies now, and it's so disgusting. Like, I can't stand it. Like, if someone's doing, I don't know, let's say shaking their ass, but they're not doing it the right way.
Hey, bro.
Michelle. People get on there and just say nasty shit, and I hate bullies and I hate harassment. I don't like that shit.
I swear, all I have is YouTube and Facebook and Yahoo Mail. That's the only things I have on the internet at all. No Instagram, no TikTok, no flip flop, none of that shit.
Yeah, it's just a shame,
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Somebody's always got to ruin everything. If something gets good, somebody's going to ruin it.
I did Disneyland in 1964.
Woo!
And when we went there, you know how they have
Hey, 556.
you know how they have all these eating places that are right on the walkways.
Hey, Vaughn.
So
Yeah.
my mom was a real good looking woman, and she was walking, and all of a sudden this guy turned to look at her, and she grabbed my dad and she said, "Dwayne, that's Clint Eastwood." It's like he was sitting in one of the little eating places, just having dinner or whatever. I was 7, so
Yeah, because he was on Rawhide back then. He was Rowdy Yates on the Rawhide.
yeah, he was.
Yeah.
My mom was totally in love with him after that.
He wasn't a big star really right then. I mean, he was coming up in the ranks, but he didn't really get really big until he did those spaghetti westerns.
Hi, everybody in the
Yeah.
chat.
That's when he
Hi.
really took off. But-
Hi,
Hi,
Michelle.
guys, on the panel.
Hi,
Hey,
Michelle.
Vaughn.
Howdy. I
Monty,
just don't want to
you
think
not
people, I'm
doing no
ignoring
more
them.
shows anymore?
Huh?
What's that?
I said you're not doing no shows anymore.
I
Yeah.
lost my channel. If you haven't talked to me
No,
since
I was
then.
asking Monty.
Oh. I was going to say I lost another channel.
I did one last Thursday or Friday. I don't know, somewhere in there.
Yeah, I was naughty. I was taken down for medical misinformation again.
Why are you giving information?
Because I'm talking about, well, which I should say needle now. Just say needle.
Yeah.
Needle's a word needle. Can't say jab. So yeah.
But see, that's such a shame that you can't just be open about how you feel and how you view things without that shit happening. That just bothers me.
Yeah,
It
that's
bothers
not
me
America.
that young, healthy, young kids in the middle of basketball games are dying of full cardiac arrest and they just drop dead on the floor
How about
1 week
instead of
prior to getting you know what. And no one's
How about-
talking about it.
How about
Or we
instead
get
of
banned
calling
from
it-
talking about it. I
But
should
see,
say.
and that's the thing though. If there's proof behind it, I don't see how it's misinformation. You know, if you could back it up, then it's not misinformation. It's just they don't want to admit to it. That's the issue.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to hear what they don't want to hear.
Well, that's why thousands of, I would say over 2,000 people showed up in D.C. Against the whole mandate things, and people were telling their stories, and there was teenagers in wheelchairs. There was one girl in a permanent feeding tube now because of it, and they're telling their stories because they've
Really?
taken one of, you know what, and yeah.
Monty's trying to say something, y'all.
Hey,
Don't
instead of calling the needle, why don't you just call it the poison?
Yeah, because poison, yeah, good idea.
I think that we just need to trust our government and they know what's best for us, and we just need
No.
to sit back and not do anything because they know what's best for our health and they know what's good for us, right, Michelle?
I know what's good for them, and they ain't
What
gonna
do you
want
think, guys? They just
Hey.
said, fuck the government.
You'd be surprised how many of my friends think exactly that. No kidding.
Yeah.
I mean, not
Oh, yeah.
exaggerating. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, trust
Government will
science.
take care of you.
Yeah, Broken
Well,
Patriot,
you could-
if you want to talk
you know,
about
you-
that, just
you could
use
be like our
NATO
governor.
phonetic code for V.
Yeah, you could be like our governor. Our governor said that if the mandate passed, that she would not follow it. And
That's the reason I'm glad
what,
I got Ron to said this.
you know, she would not follow the Supreme Court if they passed the mandate.
It's
But
not
now-
constitutional.
It don't matter. You have, like, just, it won't matter if one county says we're fighting against it or standing for it. Look at my county. The school literally just kicked out kids out of the school because they didn't have a face diaper on today during school. Parents were told, come pick up your kids, because parents were sending their kids without them. Now that the county regulated it, it's not forced. But the school's still doing it. So the school's the dictators now. That's why I say homeschool.
So
Well, no,
our,
like I'm doing.
our governor said that there would be no mask mandates, and so we don't have any mask mandates. A county can't override the governor.
What state
I
is
live
it?
in New York,
This
so
this is Iowa.
Oh, okay.
All right, Monty, what were you trying to say?
What I put in private chat.
Oh, some addicts in recovery cannot stand to hear the word needle.
And that's true. That is true.
Well, that's a better word for it, poison, because it is poison. So, right?
Well, see, like I was saying 2 weeks ago, they made me pick up my daughter from school because she mixed, chocolate milk and orange juice, which is already nasty as it is.
I used
And
to do that when I was a kid.
she vomited, in class. So they said she has COVID symptoms. She can't come back to school for 5 days.
Really?
And I've never heard of vomiting as a symptom. I've never heard that.
Mm-hmm.
But they sent me this paper, had vomiting checked off as one of the symptoms, and said, we'll see her in 5 days.
Farting and shitting yourself is a symptom. Probably.
Jester, we call that
That's
wafting.
not COVID. That's the flu.
I can't understand what he says.
Golly, Claude, come on, man.
We also, in Iowa, we also require an ID to vote, and we have paper ballots, and we've had them for as long as I can remember.
Well, me and Broken did a live stream, and he said these exact words. We're repeating history. Remember, during the Holocaust, the Jews had to have proof of documentation everywhere they went. They also had these really big, bright star yellow patches on their clothing everywhere they went. That's why they sewed it on all their clothing. They had to walk down the street. If the Nazis and the soldiers would say, "Show me your documentation," they had to show them their documentation, and then they went on with their business. And then it wasn't eventually until they started collecting them all and sending them to Nazi camps and that. But here we are, repeating history. Proof of documentation. Everywhere you go. You can't even go to a restaurant in certain places. And I think it's such a major violation against our Constitution. And our Supreme Court justices who Trump handpicked are pussies. To pass it to the lower courts. They're pussies. They should end it all and say, done with this mandate madness.
Well, see, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't there something, I could have swore I read it today, but maybe I read it wrong. Didn't the whole poison mandate thing get dropped because the Supreme Court overruled the Biden administration?
Yeah,
and then the OSHA mandate did, but not for healthcare workers. Healthcare workers, they kept with it because the healthcare workers are mandated to have all sorts of different vaccines and in their work environment, and that's just part of it, which kind of makes sense.
Jeez. And to answer Garrett's thing, yes, Garrett, they sent me a whole, or they gave me a whole COVID sheet when I picked my daughter up from school with vomiting checked off. And on the top of it, it says she cannot return until, and then it was the 5th day after.
Wow, how many people can you have on a panel now?
I think 10, which would make us maxed out. I'll tell you what, I'll gracefully bow out and somebody else can come on. I'm getting kind of sleepy. It's good seeing everybody, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow night.
All right, later, Jorgen.
I'm already getting threatening by a lady at the going to school, because that's the school I'm dealing with for homeschooling, and she's already threatening me about a home visit. Like, whatever. At the end of the day, I'm winning because I already contacted a lawyer.
Or is it just cosmic light?
Yeah, you wouldn't believe the guidelines for homeschooling in New York State. It's so out of fucking control, like unbelievable. But at the end of the day, remind yourself, if you're parenting, if anybody is homeschooling their child, listening in, it don't matter if you're in New York State, any state, you're the boss. Remember that, not them. You are the boss of what you want to educate your child with, not them.
I'm so glad my kids are out of school. Well, I mean, my son goes to college, but it's online.
I know some parents don't have options and they have to send their kids to public school. I get that. I completely understand that. But what they're doing to these children, it's sad.
You know what else is sad? Is like me, I have a learning disability, and if I had kids in school and I wanted to teach them at home, I graduated in 91. I can imagine what they got out there now. I couldn't even do the stuff in high school. I just barely passed, but I did. What are they supposed to do?
I said the same thing. That's why my husband thought I couldn't homeschool because I was in special education up to
I
middle
was
school.
too.
And don't ever let that fear you. Even if you have less than an 8th grade education, don't ever let that stop you. I know a lot of people who had to stay home to raise their younger siblings while the mother had to go to work. You know.
Well, Michelle, my mama took me to
You can do anything you put your mind to.
psychologist and had me tested when I was little. And she told my mom I would never make it out of 9th grade. If I'm never going to I graduated. I didn't have a still on there, but I graduated.
There's a village of support out there, of community of mothers who are homeschooling, who can offer help from you, who I'm involved with. Because I said the same thing, like algebra. How am I going to teach Sarah algebra when I have no idea how to remember to do algebra? But here Sarah's teaching me. You know, she's a master at math. So, you know, it's actually a lot easier than what you think.
You can always, you can, go ahead, Zach.
Zach has something to say.
You can, Zach.
Zachary, go
Welcome,
ahead.
family. I'm going to hop down. I love each and every single one of you.
Oh, no problem, brother. I'm getting ready to call
Love you, brother.
it in too. Here in about 15 minutes, I'm gonna give last call. So, but
I'll carry on if anybody wants to go live. I'm going live again.
Oh, see, there you go. But
I'm
wait
up
a
all
second.
night.
You can, it doesn't, like people said, you can always self-educate yourself and, you know, educate your children. There's a many of people, it's a historian that I read his book called J.A. Rogers. Well, he was a Pullman back in the day, and what he did, he went to every library in every country and self-educated himself and became a great historian. So we got many people who are self-educated and then teach their children. Like my son, I homeschool him. Now, do I keep within the guidelines of the school system? Yeah, but I go beyond what they teach. I fill in what they do not teach, where they lack in. So my child would get a full understanding of history and whatever curriculum they give to me so he can go out in the world and prosper. So that's what I think people need to keep in mind. Even though the school system teaches a certain way, you know what you know. You have the experience since you was a child all the way up to an adult. You make sure you implement into your children.
Amen.
We
I
had
could
one
drop my
thing, and
link.
when I was in high school, which I think would be good now, we could go out get credit 4 hours. They would take us to a vocational school. And they had like learning how to be a child care provider, what I got my nursing from, nursing assistant, auto body, all that kind of stuff. You would go out for 4 hours to that, and they add it to your credit, and then you would come back. And I think that's a good thing for kids to have, to be able to go out and already, before you get out of high school, you might have some kind of trade you can go into.
Right, right. Well, I had to pull my daughter out because I could already see she was slightly being brainwashed, and not just by the school. You got to remember, kids are also influenced by what they see and they hear with their eyes and ears. This thing, cell phones, tablets, internet, is information to kids, and they pull this in, and a lot of misinformation's out there. So not only was she getting misinformation from the school, but her peers, her friends, and the internet. So I wish I shouldn't have bought the kids the Amazon tablets so young. You know, that was my mistake. But yeah, because people don't realize a lot of kids today, like this critical race theory, they're really believing what they're hearing, and it's pretty scary. I mean, that's why we have forms of groups like Antifa forming, and the generation today that is. We have to instill a better in our kids, raise them up with morals. You know, one good thing I notice is parenting. Raising all 3 children. Unfortunately, now I just have Nate and Sarah because I lost my daughter and my husband almost 2 years now. It's not easy, but I will never give up. And being repetitive as a parent is the key thing. Being very repetitive, and correction with love, and I think that's what's gonna raise two beautiful kids once they depart from my home, because they're not gonna forget how their daddy raised them, or me.
Michelle, just think you're a very, very strong woman. That
Thank
you can go through that, and you are like you are on the other side of this.
Trying to be. It's not easy. I miss Anna so much, but I think what she would say. Thank you, Crystal.
No, it takes a village, like they said. It takes a village to raise a child. But what we all got to keep in mind, even though no matter what comes our way, what the government throws us, we must stay focused and make sure we pay a lot of attention to our kids and each of us. We have to educate. When we educate ourselves, we have to educate our brothers and sisters, because there's a lot of confusion that's going on out there, and a lot of division is going on out there. And once you divide a group of people that live in the same country, state, you conquer them. So that's why we have to stay focused on God. That's one. And then once we focus on God, we stay focused on one another. We got that critical race theory is nothing but a tactic to have one person of our child to go against another person. That's all it is. But what we have to do, we can see it, because no matter whatever those people do, we can see it coming. We have to prepare ourselves to protect whatever comes our way. And it starts with our kids, and it starts with us. You can't let it divide us, because once it divide us, they come out on the winner on the other side.
Right.
Well, when you take God out of everything, if you take God out of everything, it's not good. I mean,
they already systematically have a lot, and not just in public schools, but TV.
Yeah.
So
everything. I mean,
but he's never went anywhere. That's the thing. They could remove him from TV. They can remove public prayer from football games. They can remove Bibles from schools.
That's what I'm saying.
But God's never left.
No, he ain't left. But they took,
his
like
wrath's
Pledge
coming.
of Allegiance. They took all that stuff, and if God's not in it, it's not going to work right.
It's just really bizarre hearing this, because in my state we still have prayer at games. I mean, we're a huge Bible state.
Well, Iowa is a big, huge, but it's just like Texas. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and so I don't see, I wish all the states did things like we did.
It's because of division, like, how do you pronounce your name right? Vonerick was talking about. But this division has been going on for a while. And I'll admit Barack Obama caused a lot of that. I think right now our country is completely divided in half right now. Where you take a look, like even when our grandparents were raised, you look at a really good generation. I look at when my grandparents were growing up. That was a great generation. And the country was actually doing okay.
Well,
it
Too
wasn't
Strong
until
last night on his
60s,
channel.
70s. Yeah.
Too Strong on his channel last
6s,
night.
70s, and 80s, and 90s.
They're having Satanist clubs after school.
Mm-hmm.
But we got to also understand, Hawkeye, where you live at, it's a different culture, different type of people, that mentality where you live. It's different than where Michelle lived in New York. Those people in New York in big cities are not like the people in Iowa who stay close to God. People in the city in New York, or like where I'm at in Maryland, you do have, like in Baltimore, you had church on every corner, but you had a lot of distractions out there. People getting into things, people moving away from God because they had a lot of distractions out there that take them away from God. Now, in places like where you live at, in Iowa, and a lot of places in South and rural areas, they don't have a lot of distractions. Matter of fact, a lot of areas don't have the internet. Now, once that internet comes out there, in a lot of rural areas, they're going to see a lot of things that is going on in other states that can distract them away from God. And that's the point, because it first started with TV. Remember, people didn't want TV to come out because it was a distraction. it took people away from God instead of bringing them to God. And that's the reason why they want internet in rural areas everywhere. That's why Elon Musk is putting satellites so everybody can get the internet, because they know the internet is a main distraction to take people away from God.
Amen.
See where I live is it's a university town, so it's a very, 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 very blue city inside of a red state. It's kind of like Austin, Texas, or New York City, you know. So I'm in the minority here, being a conservative, you know, but I don't let that stop me. I that more reinforces everything that I need to change more minds. You know, I need to bring people into the fold and think more like me, instead of worrying about the people that don't think like me that I'm not going to be able to change. You know, so it's definitely a battle, but it's always been a battle. You know,
I would have been married 21 years, by the way, guys. Really quick.
Oh wow.
That's
I
a
have to go
beautiful
set up
dress.
my stream soon here.
All
I
right.
will never
Well,
get hung again.
I'm doing good, Broken. I'm doing good. I'm calling it a night right now, and whoever's gonna get ready to go live, y'all go
I
ahead.
will. I'll
All
carry
right.
on the torch.
All
Who's
right, Michelle's gonna go live, so everybody can go and jump over there. And while we get ready to do that, I'm gonna do what I'm always do every night and play our national anthem. But before I do that, I just want to say thank you, everybody up on the panel, for coming and joining us tonight for this chat. Chat, thank you guys very much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. This is what I was keeping my eye on, our DEFCON level. Okay. And God bless each and every one of y'all. Be safe, stay warm, keep your powder dry and your weed. And with that being said, we will start our national anthem, and I will sign us out of here.
Bye,
Good to see you, Von
everybody.
Eric.
Love you. Bye, Chad. I love y'all too.
You don't want to see my gray hair.
Good to see you, Vaughn.
73's American Warrior.
Hey, T. Good night, hon. All right, everybody. Thank y'all very much for popping in. I will see y'all tomorrow night. With that being said, the only thing left for me to say is bye.